in Tampa Bay, the NFC Wild Card. Live from Raymond James Stadium, the Buccaneers versus the Eagles. Now, the voice of the Buccaneers, Gene Deckerhoff.
Well, hopefully with the singing of the national anthem, a great rendition. Captains will meet at midfield. Our referee today is Adrian Hill. And today, as we honor and celebrate the life of Martin Luther King Jr. and his legacy on this holiday, his family is here tonight. Martin Luther King III, Andrea Waters King, and Yolanda Renee King. And they are special guests for Monday night's wild card matchup, and they are honorary captains, and they are at midfield to greet the captains from both teams. The coin toss is brought to you by Circle K. Adrian Hill is in his 5th year as a referee, his 14th year in the National Football League. And he will be greeted by captains. They'll exchange pleasantries. And we will find out who wins the coin toss. It's this Super Wild Card Finale game underway. A lot of good football this weekend. More expected here tonight as the Buccaneers try to win our 4th postseason game against Philadelphia. We're 3-2 all time against the Eagles.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations on making it into the NFC Wild Card game. We are honored to have the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. here on January 15th. This is the coin I'm going to flip. The side with the NFC logo is heads. The side with the shield is tails. Philadelphia, you're the visitor. What's your call? Tails. Tails is the call. It is a tails. Philadelphia has won the toss and elected to defer. You want the ball. Which way do you want to kick? Tampa Bay will receive at this end. Good luck, gentlemen.
Well, Philadelphia wins the toss. They defer. Bucs will have the ball first. The coin toss has been brought to you by Circle K. Join Inner Circle, Circle K's free rewards program, where everyone receives 25 cents off per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Circle K, the official convenience store of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The starting lineup is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins. AdventHealth.com. Let's run down the offensive starting lineup. Well, there's no change. That offensive line has been solid for the 3/4 of the season. Tristan Wirfs, Luke Gedeke, Aaron Stinney, Cody Mauch, and Rob Hainsey are the big guys in the trenches. The starting tight end, Cade Otton. We have started 3 wide receivers the last handful of games. Trey Palmer, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans, the NFL leading touchdown catcher, earning his 5th Pro Bowl trip. Rashad White starts as the #1 running back, and Baker Mayfield, 9-8 as a starter for the Buccaneers, will get his 2nd shot at the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. Baker Mayfield, in his tenure in Cleveland, 1-1 in postseason play, and ironically, the team he beat was the Pittsburgh Steelers from the other side of the state of Pennsylvania. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will wear red jerseys, pewter pants. The Philadelphia Eagles are in all white with green helmets and green numerals and piping down the pant legs. Philadelphia will be kicking from our left to our right. The Buccaneers will be going from right to left toward the north end zone. You know it's a big game when Nature Boy Ric Flair was firing the cannons just a moment ago. How about that? He had a sword in his hand.
He's fired up.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Elliott will kick away. And deep to return is Devin Tompkins. The opening kickoff brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And the kick through the end zone. Well, for a guy that has kicked a pair of 61-yard field goals in his lifetime, a former Memphis Tiger, for TJ's benefit, kicked it through the end zone. And you would think we've got 2 of the strongest legs in the National Football League here tonight, facing each other. Tampa Bay Buccaneers move right to left. Philadelphia winning the toss, and the Buccaneers trying to get something going. We sort of sputtered in that first meeting. Got 88 yards in the first half, 86 yards in the second half. Need more than that to win a playoff game, I would think. First down from the 25-yard line. Shotgun look with Rashad White on the right hip of Mayfield. Drops, looks, dumps the ball off toward the sideline and overthrows. Mike Evans on a go route down the near sideline. We started with a similar play against Carolina last week, only he dumped it a little short pass. He was going long on that shot.
Oh, it was tight bump and run, and Slay was out there by himself, number 2, so he's trying to get the outside release fade route to Mike Evans and just overthrew it.
Yeah, big play Darius Slay had missed the previous 4 games. He's off the injured list and starting tonight. Pro Bowl player several times. Shotgun look, dropping back to throw. Mayfield, slant pass, caught ball. Kate Otten to the 40-yard line. What a dart thrown by Mayfield. And gobbled up by number 88 and tackled right at the 40. A 15-yard throw and catch.
Yeah, this is well done. They bring Godwin in motion across. He gets a lot of attention. Otten's one-on-one with the safety and was able to beat him inside on a little skinny post. He was able to beat 29 Maddox.
Otten's 48th catch of the season. Good second season for Kate Otten out of Washington. 5 career touchdowns in 2+ seasons. 1 back set. Mayfield, play action fake, drops the throw, ups up the pocket, throws it upfield. Caught ball. Mike Evans at the 39-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. Boy, 2 darts in a row for Baker Mayfield.
This is good. Mike Evans hobbling a little bit coming to the sideline, but it's play action. They get a multiple tight ends. They pick up the blitz. Mayfield has plenty of time, and he delivers a strike on an in route to Mike Evans.
21-yard connection between Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Evans, our leading receiver, with 1,255 yards, 79 in the regular season. First run of the game, Rachaad White scrambles off the left side and digs his way inside the 32. They'll spot him at the 31-yard line, a gain of 8, rushing the football.
Yeah, that's well done. It's a good hole. It started to go outside. That's that outside zone, but anytime Rachaad White sees a crease, he's able to put his foot in the ground and push up field. It's designed to go outside, but can go anywhere. That's the whole reason behind the zone blocking. 8
yards running behind Tristan Wirfs and Aaron Stinnie on that left side. 1 back set. That's Rachaad White. Second down, 2. A lot of options for Dave Canales and Baker Mayfield here. Hand the ball off. Rachaad White runs to his right now. Hesitates and fights his way ahead for a first down. He ran into the back of a blocker running to his right. And gained 3 yards after bouncing off that blocker and gaining the 3rd first down of this opening series. Good looking drive to begin the game.
They have multiple tight ends again. They pull guys, and O'Keefe is the guy that kicked out the linebacker, and Rachaad got caught behind him for a second, worked back inside and picked up the first down.
Buccaneers on the move now. Opening series of the game on Monday night. Playoff football. Buccaneers inside the Philadelphia 30 at the 28-yard line. Shot pistol look now. Mayfield hands the ball off, and Rachaad White finds a crease. He's inside the 20-yard line with a nice spin move. Boy, the Buccaneers just motored down the field against the Philadelphia Eagles.
And again, this one, all different runs. One of them outside, and they get the pull and the kick where they're designing where the hole goes. This is just right up the middle zone, designed to go to the left, breaks back to the backside. And Rachaad White able to run through a couple arm tackles.
Gain of 7, second down and 3. Buccaneers right at the 20-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles, moving left. Again, that pistol look with White behind, rolling to his right, now getting the ball away, incomplete pass, tried to hit Otten. That looked weird to me, the way that play developed. Would somebody go the wrong way?
Well, yes, but it was intentionally done by Rachaad White to try to grab that corner. So I'm not sure. When they show blitzers, sometimes they abandon the play fake. So the guy coming off the edge, he was going to go left and then work his way back, but he had to go right there because he walked up on the line of scrimmage.
First third down challenge of the game. Buccaneers have motored down the field, began at the 25-yard line after the opening kickoff. Face third down and 3. Need to get inside the 17-yard line. Shotgun look Mayfield. Clock ticking down. Gets the snap belt high. Gets the pass out. Caught by Rachaad White. He's hitting the backfield. Fights his way inside. He's to the 17-yard line. I think he has the first down.
Yeah, he got it. What a great effort. What a tremendous effort. It looked like he was going to be stopped. It's a little flat route out of the backfield. Defender hits him, but he's able to spin away, get back inside. He does a great job. 52, Cunningham makes the tackle down the field.
And the Bucs are in the Verizon red zone. Verizon My Plan, the plan for the Buccaneers fans. Needed 3 and got 3. And the Buccaneers keep this drive going now inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. Chase Edmonds relieves White now. Sidecar to the right hip of Baker Mayfield. In motion was Devin Tompkins, looking to his end. He's going to run with the ball. Escapes a sack. He's inside the 15 minutes. He slides at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 8. They'll say I think
he started
leg
to
hit
slide
down
like
around the
10.5.
Yeah, about 10, between the 10 and the 11. So a gain of 7. Mayfield avoids a sack. A lot of heat coming. The Bucs are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers knocking on the Eagles' door. 2nd down and 4 after a 6-yard carry on a scramble by Baker Mayfield. Shotgun look now. Edmonds on the right hip. We shift Godwin in motion to the right side. Dropping to throw Mayfield. Looking Mayfield over the middle. Incomplete pass. Otten could not make the grab in the end zone. Through his hands. Well defended by a nickel defensive back, Avante Maddox. It is 3rd down and about 4. Crowd thought there may have been contact.
Yeah, he's being tackled while he's trying to make the catch, and you can see afterwards, he looked up to the side judge to see if there was going to be a flag. I mean, one he can catch, but he was being interfered with.
Empty backfield now as Chase Edmonds goes to the right wing. Now he shifts back into the backfield. Shotgun look. Bucs moving right to left. North end zone. Dropping Mayfield on 3rd and 3. Throws toward the end zone. It is incomplete. And again, no flag thrown. And the Buccaneers, one of 3 teams in the NFL not to score a touchdown on the opening drive. Trey Palmer, the intended target. Crowd still beefing because there was contact all the way as the ball was in the air. Is that not illegal contact by the defense? I guess not. And the Buccaneers will bring in the kick crew and see if Chase McLaughlin and the Buccaneers can take an early 3-0 lead. The spot will be at the 18-yard line. 28-yard field goal attempt by Chase McLaughlin. Right-footed kicker, far side hash. The spot by Camarda. The kick is airborne, and it is good. The Bucs lead 3-0. Good start. And with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. Buccaneers score on the opening possession. We get a field goal from Chase McLaughlin. 3-0. Let's take a timeout.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think of calling for a ride, but nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that could happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone. The results of driving drunk are tragic. That's why law enforcement is out there looking for impaired drivers to save lives. So if you think you're okay to drive after a few drinks, think again. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Paid for by FDOT.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former police officer on a SWAT team, I know what it takes to build the most trusted brand in relocation. Good Greek Moving and Storage. The Bucs trust the Good Greek, and so should you. Whether it's across town or across the country, move like the Bucs and visit goodgreek.com. That's goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
No matter where you're headed, Citgo is a good place to start. Whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, driving range or drive-in theater, Saturday morning soccer or Sunday brunch, Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going and keeps your engine running cleaner and smoother along the way. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
Good to go.
Everything electrical in the Bucs training facility and many of the buildings and facilities you know in West Central Florida were built by the hands of an IBEW electrical worker. This is Tabitha Hunter. I'm a journeyman wireman for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 915, here in Tampa. We light up the things that make Tampa Bay a great place to live. Build a career that makes a difference. Visit IBEW915.org. Go Bucs!
10:02 to go here in our opening period. It's electric down here, Gene and Dave, with the opening drive field goal. Buccaneers unable to convert on 2nd and 3 or on 3rd and 3. Cade Otten had his legs being grabbed right before the catch. Clearly on the Trey Palmer one on the third down play, he's being chucked at the goal line. Is that an indication this crew's going to let him play a little bit in the secondary tonight? We'll see. Buccaneer defense gets what they want. They're going to go out there with the lead, and let's see if they can make something happen. We'll keep an eye on Jalen Hurts' injured finger in this opening drive as well in his throwing hand, Gene.
The kickoff from Camarda will go through the end zone, and the Philadelphia Eagles, like the Buccaneers, will begin their first series at the 25-yard line after the touchback. 3-0 Bucs, as Chase McLaughlin's 28-yard field goal capped the opening 12-play 56-yard drive. In a little less than 5 minutes, 4:58 of clock time. Tampa Bay 3, Philadelphia nothing, and the Eagles, who won the toss, have the ball for the first time tonight. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles move left to right. Hurts injured his middle finger on his throwing hand in the loss to New York last week. Pistol formation, hands the ball off. They'll run to the left and outside contained. Good blocking outside the 30-yard line to near the 35. That's about the way this game started back in the regular season, with Swift getting a big gain on first down. KJ Britt made the tackle as short of the first down marker, a gain of 9.
And whoever that scrape guy, looked like Diaby went down on a scrimmage to handle the inside gap, but the guy having contained never got there and gave Swift the edge to run around outside.
Swift averages 4.6 yards a carry, got 9 on his first touch of the game. Second down and 1. Jason Kelsey at center. High snap, shotgun, the run to the left, and Swift gets the first down. Got down real low and submarined his way out to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, just running off of that left side. Philly's got a very good offensive line, and they get good push up front, and that's going to be a challenge for the Bucs defensive line. You have Diaby, who didn't play much the first time.
Running behind a pair of Pro Bowls, Landon Dickerson at left guard and Jason Kelsey, 7 trips to the Pro Bowl in his career. He's in his 13th year. His younger brother plays at KC. Empty backfield now for Jalen Hurts. First down 10 from the 36-yard line. Pressure coming. Hurts throws the ball to the left side. Caught ball, tackle made immediately at the 40-yard line. Now Hurts not testing it long, but finding a receiver on that left edge and completes the pass to Julio Jones, a former Buccaneer, former Atlanta Falcon, former Tennessee Titan, played for the Bucs last year. 299 yards receiving.
Yeah, that was just a quick out 5-yard out route, and Jamel Dean in good position to make the tackle.
They're playing without their leading receiver, A.J. Brown, tonight. A gain of 4 by Jones. Second down 6. Pistol formation with Swift on the right hip. Hands the ball off to play action pass. The caught ball by Goddard, and he's tackled short of the 45-yard line. That will bring up third down and 3. Carlton Davis over there making the initial stick. Got help.
Hey, well, I tell you, he did a good job of hanging in there. He was able to get on Goddard immediately, so he didn't get ahead of steam. He's a lot bigger guy, but he held on until he got some help coming over there. KJ Britt came to wipe him out.
Third down and a long 2. About 2.5 yards needed. Empty backfield for Jalen Hurts. A threat to run. 15 rushing touchdowns this season. Now he swings Gainwell into the backfield. Shotgun look, crowd making a ton of noise. Snap, belt high, dropping back. No pressure coming. Pass deflected, and it is batted away at the 36-yard line. Goddard, the intended receiver, and Antoine Winfield ran a long way to bat it down.
Yeah, he played that so well. And when you get in that situation and you're playing from behind on a big tight end, a lot of guys panic and they make contact before the ball gets there. But Winfield waited and timed it perfectly to knock the ball away.
Well, the Eagles get 1 first down and will punt the ball now. And Braden Mann, in his 4th year, out of Texas A&M, right-footed punter, kicks it high in the air, end over end, waiting for it. Tompkins will catch it at the 20-yard line. That was a booming punt by Braden Mann. He averages 49, almost 50 yards a punt. He just kicked that one about as high as I've seen a punt in this stadium. Buccaneers 3, Eagles nothing. This is the Buccaneers.
Don't miss MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training beginning in late February. When the football season blows its final whistle, it's baseball's time to shine. Tune in as as we visit with all 30 teams on site across Arizona and Florida. Hear from the star players, managers, and front office executives. MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training begins in late February on Sirius XM 89 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, college football fans, this is Jacob Hester. All season long, we've followed the stars of tomorrow on College Sports Radio. And now we'll help you get ready for their next step, the 2024 NFL Draft. Every Thursday, check out a new episode of Draft Central on the SiriusXM app when Rhett Lewis interviews the top draft prospects as they work through the Senior Bowl, Combine, and ultimately wait to hear their name called in Detroit this April. Our team of experts on College Sports Radio gets you closer to the NFL Draft on SiriusXM Channel 84 and the SiriusXM app.
The end of an era in New England.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
It will be someone other than Bill Belichick along the sidelines.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
This is the single greatest run in the history of professional sports. It will never be duplicated.
And expert analysis on NFL radio.
24 years of sustained success. It was just magical.
Live sports talk when you need it is on SiriusXM in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Basketball season is heating up on NBA Radio.
A spectacular move by LeBron James.
We break down the latest news every day.
It's unfair to sit there and be like, well, I mean, we're missing our best players. You got two other superstars.
And bring you the best games every night.
Tatum gallops into the paint and flushes hard with the right hand.
And in just a few weeks, hear wall-to-wall coverage from 2024 All-Star Weekend in Indianapolis. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hear coverage of the NFL playoffs all the way through Super Bowl 58 on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Bucs lead 3-0 midway through the first quarter on this Monday night Super Wild Card finale. Your Buccaneers defense delivered a big play, so now Little Caesars is delivering an offer to you. Order any pizza on the Little Caesars app for the next 2 days. Redeem them for a free cheese or pepperoni pizza with promo code BUCSLC. That's BUCSLC. Order on the app. Little Caesars. Buccaneers ready to go from the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield, shotgun look, tight end in motion. There's a flag. First penalty of the game. And I think we had a tight end moving the wrong way before the ball was snapped.
False start, offense, number 10, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Well, that's Trey Palmer. I saw Cade Otton in motion from right to left. And the flag thrown, but it was Trey Palmer on the other side that jumped the gun.
And when he saw Cade Otton coming in motion, he kind of jumped a little bit, and that's what they called.
Well, a rookie mistake in his first postseason game of his career. Trey Palmer, first down 15. Otton wide to the left as a flex tight end. Pressure coming. Baker Mayfield. Caught ball to the 35, to the 39-yard line. Hanging onto the ball. It's David Moore, and a flag has been thrown. That could be a grab of the face mask.
Yeah, he grabbed his face mask as he ran by. That's going to be another 15, but Mayfield did a great job keeping his eyes in the middle of the field. He didn't like what he was seeing to the left, and he went back to the right, and that's when David Moore got past the linebacker.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 52. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play. Automatic first down.
That's good news for Adrian Hill. We saw the face mask from way above the field in our location, and Zach Cunningham just grabbed David Moore by the face mask and spun him around and making the tackle. The Bucs are inside Philadelphia Eagle territory for the second time in the first quarter. 6:50 to go in the first period. Buccaneers 3, Eagles nothing. Under center, Rob Hainsey is Baker Mayfield. The running back is Rachaad White. Play action fake dropping. Good protection. Throws the ball downfield deep toward the end zone. It is incomplete at the 2-yard line. Through the hands of the intended receiver, Mike Evans. He generally will make that play.
Yeah, he had that one. What a tremendous throw. I mean, Baker launches this thing. Mike Evans is fighting with the defender Bradbury, but he has a shot at it. He just wasn't able to hang on.
Second down and 10. Buccaneers had a chance to get an early shot deep and take command of this game. 3-0 score. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Mike Evans. Now Otton shifts in motion to the right edge. Shotgun look. Hand the ball off. Draw play. It's Rachaad White. Gets down low and digs his way inside the 45 to near the 44-yard line. So a gain of about 3 on the run. Bucs mixed the run and passes on that opening series. It got us in the field goal range. That was the first run of this series that began at the Buccaneer 20-yard line. A huge catch, 22-yard grab by David Moore, and then 15 yards tacked on. Moore goes wide to the right. In the slot, Mike Evans, and also to the right is Chris Godwin. 3 good receivers now in motion. Moore trips to the right side. Here comes pressure. Baker Mayfield steps up, goes up. It's a caught ball inside the 30, outside the numbers. David Moore to the 20. David Moore to the 15. Moore still on his feet to the 5, to the 3. Touchdown Tampa Bay! Touchdown Tampa Bay! Fire them cannons! Bucs lead 9-0.
I tell you, great protection for Mayfield. That's what he didn't have the first game, and he waits on a long crossing route. Defender slips and falls down. David Moore wide open, but Mayfield has enough time to get it to him, and then after that, he does a great job of making defenders miss, gets a couple good blocks, one by Mike Evans, broke a couple tackles, and gets in the end zone. 44-yard touchdown catch, replicating what he did in Green Bay. Remember the 52-yard touchdown. Point after touchdown try. Low snap dug out by Carmada. The point after is good, and the Bucs lead 10-0. 44-yard catch and a great run after by David Moore, a brand new Buccaneer in 2023. 10-0 Bucs. Let's take a timeout.
Don't let pain leave you sidelined. Not only can you get back in the game, you can be unstoppable with PT Solutions. PT Solutions provides a wide range of physical therapy options that go beyond just relieving your symptoms to provide personalized treatments that address the root of your condition. Their goal is to get you back in the game with confidence. Visit ptsolutions.com to find a clinic near you and tackle pain today. PT Solutions, the official physical therapy partner of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's better than catching the Bucs game with friends at Beeps? Scoring double rewards points while you're at it every weekend, including football Sundays. That's right. Rewards members earn double points on every purchase all weekend long. Wings, burgers, beer, cocktails. Every 200 points equals $10 off. Not a member yet? Download the app and nab a free shareable starter just for joining. See you at Beeps for Bucs football and double point weekends. Please drink responsibly.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx. And with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what...
Well, if you're wondering, at field level, Raymond James Stadium just officially erupted with 5:47 to go here in the first quarter. David Moore, catch and run right through the Eagles secondary, minus 2 of their safeties who are injured. What a play to energize this Buccaneer team, and you really wonder right now with the Eagles, it is a playoff game, but this team has folded at the end of the Arizona game. Not good last week against the Giants. Now the Bucs have a chance to really damage them further psychologically if they can do something on defense as we go back up to the Hall of Famer, Mean Gene Deckel.
Well, just David Moore's 5th game active as a Buccaneer. Did not play a week ago in Carolina. He now leads the receiving corps. 2 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. The kickoff from Jake Camarda will bounce through the end zone, and the Eagles will accept the touchback. Hey, Bucs fans, the Bucs scored, so you score free PDQ tenders tomorrow. Order online or via the MyPDQ app to receive 3 free tenders with the purchase of any combo meal just by using code BUCS at checkout. Visit eatpdq.com for full details. It wasn't the opening drive, Dave, but I'll take it. Huh? A minute 20.
You can get it, I'm sure.
4 plays, 79 yards.
That's
in a
exciting.
minute 20. And the Bucs lead 10-0. Eagles start at the 25-yard line. They move left to right, and all white. Bucs are in red and pewter. Jalen Hurts, shotgun look, feeds the ball on a draw play, and running up the gut is Swift, and he's dropped by the ankles around the 28-yard line. A gain of 3.
Yeah, the Bucs pretty aggressive on defense. They're bringing guys out every play, and you know it's going to put a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
KJ Britt made the tackle, but the obvious slow getting up. They have to go to help him out.
Yeah, Bobby Slater's athletic training corps is out there in a hurry. Yaya Diaby has come on strong in the second half of this season. Had a big strip sack in the win a week ago. Buccaneers. Oh, that was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, I beg your pardon. But a couple of weeks ago, it was Big Yaya, who, by the way, is the third leading sacker among rookies in the National Football League. He is up and walking, and boy, he just towers over Bobby, doesn't he? One big guy wearing that number 0 makes him even bigger. William Golston has checked into the Buccaneer huddle. Tampa Bay Buccaneers allowed the Philadelphia Eagles to get 1 first down on their opening drive, and they did it via the run of Swift. He picked up 3 yards on that carry. 2nd down and 7 from the 28-yard line, moving right. Hurts in the shotgun with Swift on his left hip. Gets the snap, play action fake, pass the ball on the far side. Caught ball at the 30-yard line, knocked out of bounds, short of the mark to make, around the 32. That pass completed to Quez Watkins. Watkins with some big shoes to fill. He's filling in for the injured A.J. Brown. Brown had nearly 1,500 yards receiving this year, and he is out with a knee injury suffered a week ago in the loss to the Giants. 3rd down and 3. Need to reach the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to the left. Keep an eye on tight end Dallas Goedert. Picks the right leg. Helmet high, snap, dropping, gets the pass away. It is an incomplete pass. They threw to Goddard. He could not make the grab.
Jamel Dean. Levante David. I'm sorry. It's an out route. Levante David, man-to-man coverage. Does a great job. He's right on his back. Goddard not able to hang on to it. Big pressure on Hurts. Both slot defenders were blitzing, and if he didn't get rid of it, he was going to get sacked by Isian or Winfield.
A 3-and-out series delivered by the Buccaneer defense, and twice now, and on 3rd down plays, big plays by Buccaneer defenders. That time, Levante David. The kick by Braden Mann is a good one. To the near sideline outside the numbers, Devin Tompkins makes the catch, made 1 guy miss. Goes to the middle part of the field, to the 20. He's snagged by the helmet and dropped to the 24-yard line. Is there not a flag on that play?
Well, it looked like the umpire grabbed the flag but then let it go. And
goodness.
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
Yeah, so,
I mean, he tackled him by his face mask.
Yeah, by head
high. How you don't call that?
Adrian Hill's crew has missed a couple already in this game. My goodness. That was a vicious.
You gotta call that. That's pretty clear.
Bucs lead 10-0. This is the Buccaneers.
NHL All-Star Weekend returns to Toronto, and SiriusXM NHL Network Radio brings you all the action.
Pass and a quick shot. Scores! Matthews!
Lost for Crosby for the HP. He's good. Hear conversations with all-star players and coaches. All-Star Media Day, player draft, skills competition, and play-by-play of the 2024 All-Star Game. 2024 NHL All-Star Weekend live. Beginning February 1st on NHL Network Radio, Channel 91 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
For non-stop NFL talk, there's only one station for you, and that's SiriusXM NFL Radio.
You heard Lamar Jackson say when he first got drafted, they want to get to a Super Bowl. Not only do they want to get there, they want to get there and win.
Brock Purdy, he's the Rodney Dangerfield of NFL quarterbacks. He gets no respect. I don't know what more the guy has to do. His problem is he makes it look too easy.
The road to Super Bowl 58 is on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's Mad Dog Unleashed with Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
Good afternoon, everybody!
Hear the passion.
Be aggressive. Get something done.
Hear the knowledge.
The game, folks, is about 2 plays. And that's what it comes down to.
Hear the personality.
I'm going to start here in an angry mood.
Get somebody on the radio!
That has made him a sports talk legend.
Does that make any sense to you? God, you're crazy.
It's Mad Dog Unleashed with Christopher Russo. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The NFL playoffs are here, and Sports Grid Radio has all the information you need to get the winning edge over the sports books.
There's been a ton of sharp money that's come in, dropped the line way down to as low as 4.
All the lines, odds, totals, and player props for every game, right up through the Super Bowl.
We're not dealing with a total of 44.5, 45.5. We're in the mid-50s now.
When it happens in your favorite sport, it's covered on Sports Grid Radio.
I like the over, and I think they'll beat them by 11 or more.
Channel 159 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Buccaneers fans, listen to your hometown announcers throughout the playoffs on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search Buccaneers to find your game and more NFL content.
Tampa Bay leads Philadelphia 10-0. 4:22 left in the first quarter. Bucs have the ball for the third time from the 24-yard line. Draw play up the gut runs Chase Edmonds, and outstanding second effort by Edmonds, a Fordham product. Rookie of the year in the FCS, and just kept on doing it. He's a tough runner.
He is, and he runs angry. He does a good job of continuing fighting for those yards.
Chase Edmonds replacing Rachaad White, giving White a breather on the bench. Wide to the left comes Mike Evans. Two receivers to the right stacked up over there, including Cade Otton, or Kokeft it is, runs in motion. Out of a power pistol look now. Mayfield swings the pass out to the right side. Caught ball by Edmonds. Gets a block by Kefton. He's across the 35 to the 40, 39-yard line. Beg your pardon. They're going to say he's down out of bounds around the 36 or 37. Zach Cunningham shoved him out of bounds.
Yeah, this is a well-designed play. They bring Kokeft in motion like he's going to block the edge to kick out, but then he slides by him and they throw the little swing pass to Edmonds. And Kokeft becomes the lead blocker for the only defender out there and picks up an easy first down.
He is an outstanding blocker. Kokeft from Minnesota. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Bucs on top, 10-zip, first down. End around, it goes to Evan Tompkins. Tries to get out. That's Trey Palmer, I beg your pardon. Palmer outside the numbers to the 40. Hangs onto the ball. Spins ahead to the 45-yard line. He is close to a first down.
Well, he almost got tripped up 7 yards deep in his backfield, but did a nice job avoiding it. This is a reverse. They have a run fake to the right. Then he pitches it to Palmer, who's coming all the way around. And he almost gets tripped up, but is able to avoid it.
Is reporting eligible. Number 77
the linebacker,
is reporting eligible. 77.
Nolan Smith, number 3, was in the backfield blitzing and almost destroyed that one, but Palmer did a good job of fighting his way around it.
Trey Palmer gets it to near the chalk at the 45-yard line. We move right to left, near side hash. Second down and 1. Draw play, hand the ball off, and Chase Edmonds, we told you he runs angry. You mentioned it. And he just ran ornery that time to the left side behind Tristan Wirfs and Aaron Steady. It gets 2 yards and moves the chains. First downs are essential and critical in playoff games.
A really nice job. Again, second effort. The Bucs offensive line, unlike the first matchup, are doing a nice job of getting push, opening holes. Play designs are outstanding. Show one thing, run something else. It's really got the Eagles defense off balance.
That is the 9th first down by the Bucs here in the first quarter with 1:44 to go. Rachaad White sidecar left on a shotgun look, and he'll run the ball and for the first time be nailed in the backfield for a loss of about 3 yards.
Yeah, this was just a slow developing, similar to a draw, but there was penetration on that one. I shouldn't open my mouth on how well they're controlling the line of scrimmage, but there was some push on that right side, and Malk got turned sideways by Big Fletcher and really had nowhere to go.
Fletcher Cox, a 12-year veteran, former first-round pick out of Mississippi State, a leader in that Eagle defense that took them to the Super Bowl last year, where they lost by 3 on a last-second field goal by KC. Second down, 13. Empty backfield. A pass underneath. Caught ball. Cade Otton, 50. Outside the numbers to the 40. He's to the 35. Cade Otton with a nice run after the catch. And boy, oh boy, is Baker Mayfield hotter than a match. Nicholas Morrow prevents further damage.
Yeah, really does a nice job of just getting rid of this football. He's got good protection. Had a nice crossing route with Otton matched up on a linebacker, able to get that 1 yard separation and holds it to be able to get up the field.
Otton's second catch of the game. This one good for 22 yards, and the Bucs are in Philadelphia Eagle territory for the 3rd consecutive series. We lead 10-0 and on the move again from the 33-yard line. Drop, hand the ball off, and Rachaad White just gets down as low as he can, lowers that helmet and shoulder pads, and gets maybe a yard to near the 32-yard line. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. How about this? Philadelphia had 80 plays from scrimmage to the Bucs 44 in that first meeting. Here in the first quarter, Tampa Bay has reeled off 21 plays from scrimmage, and we lead 10-0 after one quarter of play. Let's take a timeout.
The Bucs get it, and so do businesses throughout the Tampa area. When you need consistent quality cleaning services for your building, there's only one call to make. Jenny King. Jenny King has the playbook to see that your facility is cleaned properly each and every time. From offices to hotels, from retail centers to football stadiums, Jenny King can customize the perfect cleaning schedule for your facility. The next step starts right here at JennyKing.com. That's JANI King.com.
What's better than catching the Bucs game with friends at Beeps? Scoring double rewards points while you're at it every weekend, including football Sundays. That's right. Rewards members earn double points on every purchase all weekend long. Wings, burgers, beer, cocktails. Every 200 points equals $10 off. Not a member yet? Download the app and nab a free shareable starter just for joining. See you at Beeps for Bucs football and double point weekends. Please drink responsibly.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
The NFL scoreboard.
One other game on Wild Card Weekend today. The Bills defeated the Steelers 31-17. So it sets up like this for next week on Saturday at 4:30. It'll be the Texans at the Ravens. And then at 8:15, the nightcap will have the Packers at the 49ers. The winner of this game between the Bucs and the Eagles will go to Detroit. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff on Sunday. And then the nightcap will be the Chiefs at the Bills on Sunday. Let's get you back to Raymond James Stadium. Here's my man, Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much, Ronnie Lane. The Bucs completed 10 first downs already. Now you can score a free single-day Busch Gardens ticket courtesy of Cane's Furniture. Visit canesfirstdowns.com to register for your ticket now and for full details, valid only while supplies last. 10 first downs in a quarter. Good golly, that's a ton. Buccaneers have scored 10 points also in the first quarter. And the first quarter has not been kind to the Buccaneers all season long. We've been outscored 70-42 in the first quarter until tonight. Postseason play, Super Wild Card Weekend. Second down, 8, first snap of the second quarter. We move right now. Otten in motion to the left edge. Play action fake by Mayfield. Dropping under pressure. He is going to be hit, sacked, reaches forward to about the 35-yard line. They'll say he's down at 36. Josh Sweat, former Florida State Seminole, is the guy that got to him first and would not let him wiggle off the hook. Sweat, one of the big reasons the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl a year ago, and this year not as productive. He had 11 sacks in 22 and 6.5 in 23. He gets the first sack of the game by either team. Josh Sweat, and that'll bring up third down and 13. Buccaneers need to reach the Eagle 23-yard line. We're on the move, heading left to right now. And the first third down opportunity of this drive. Dropping Mayfield, plenty of protection. Look downfield, throws it downfield, and incomplete pass.
It's dropped.
He had a little tight, real tight window trying to force it in to a Buccaneer receiver. Was that David Moore? And Moore could, boy, he was clobbered from two sides and nearly a pick.
Yeah, it was. I thought initially it was. Like the linebacker had a hold of it, but when the collision happened, the ball got knocked out.
Well, the quarterback sack did not help.
It looked like Cunningham was the linebacker that had a shot at it.
The Buccaneers will bring in the kick crew, and Chase McLaughlin will attempt a 54-yard field goal. He made a 28-yarder earlier. Spot down. The kick is airborne. It's long enough. It's long enough. It's long enough. And it is good! Another 50-plus yard field goal for Chase McLaughlin.
Wow.
And with that field goal, Raymond James donates $2,500 more to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. Buccaneers 13, Eagles nothing, early second quarter. Let's take a timeout.
What if every time you filled your tank, someone gave you a high five? Well, at Chevron, we've got the next best thing. When you download the Chevron app and sign up, you can save $1 per gallon on your next 3 visits with Chevron Rewards. You'll also earn reward points on every fuel transaction and qualifying in-store purchases at participating Chevron stations. More earning, more savings. Ultimate high five. Download the app to get started today. Terms and conditions apply. See ChevronTexacoRewards.com for more details.
The first taste of coffee in the morning. Your child's laugh. The great outdoors. Florida Cancer Specialist knows. It's the little things that matter. From next-generation sequencing to immunotherapies, we use the most advanced techniques and treatments to deliver the best possible care close to you. Visit flcancer.com/littlethings to see how our experts are with you every step of the way.
What makes football even better? The lovely ladies at Wing House, of course. Plus, their famous wings, delicious burgers, and ice-cold beer. Get into the house to kick back with a cold one and catch all the games. There are plenty of TVs to go around and enough room to host even your biggest watch party. And as a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know Wing House is the place to be on game day. Find your neighborhood Wing House at winghouse.com. Wing House Bar and Grill. Good food, beautifully served. Please drink responsibly.
Well, the good start continues. And how about Chase McLaughlin, who just banged his 8th 50-yard or more field goal like it's nothing from 54 yards out. Probably would have been good from 59 with the leverage he got on it. And, Gene, I cannot emphasize enough, this is as loud as the crowd has been all year long. You're jacked. And the Eagles' body language right now is not good. If you can make something happen defensively here, sack, fumble, a pick, you're in great position to psychologically, I know it's the first half, damage them even more at this stage as we go back upstairs to Mean Gene.
Well, that 54-yard field goal gives Tampa Bay a 13-0 lead, 10-play, 40-yard drive. Stymied and stalled with a quarterback sack by Josh Sweat. And facing third down at 13, nearly an interception by Cunningham, the linebacker. But the Bucs then bring in the kick crew, give some love to Zach Trenner. He wears number 97 in his 5th year as the snapper for the Buccaneers. And Jake Carmartin, the holder, in just his 2nd year. And then that 54-yard thing of beauty. I don't even think Keats could write a poem that good. The kickoff is high, end over end, will come down 3 yards deep and bounce through the end zone to our right. And the Eagles will start at the 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 13, Philadelphia Eagles nothing. And Jalen Hurts of the Eagles begin this series, their 3rd at the 25-yard line, moving right to left. They're in all white. Bucs are in red and pewter. Kenneth Gainwell, the running back, on the left hip of Hurts. Now they swing a tight end in motion. That's got it. Dropping back to throw. The pass is incomplete at the 32-yard line. Thrown a little low for Devontae Smith, looking for his first catch of the game. And pressure coming from the left side.
A lot of pressure, and that's the reason this is incomplete. They're bringing more guys than Philly can block, and Shaq Barrett was right in the face of Hurts. He had to throw it before he was ready. They're trying to hit a quick slant, and too much pressure. 2nd
down and 10. DeAndre Swift now is the running back, and he is on the left hip. In the shotgun formation of Jalen Hurts, kicks the leg, belt high snap, play action fake pass, caught ball at the 40-yard line to the 45 with speed to the 45-yard line. Devontae Smith, his first catch of the game, and he scoots right between the hashes and gets into Buccaneer territory for the first time in today's game.
I tell you what, McCollum saved this from being a touchdown. What a tremendous effort on his part, and Hurts got this one out quick. They're bringing the blitz off the edge, and Hurts threw it exactly where the area was voided, and We got a big play.
Empty backfield for Hurts. Here comes Heat. Gets the pass away. Caught ball on the 40-yard line. Zigzagging outside the numbers. It is Smith again. And he's tackled on the sideline in front of the Eagles bench around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Izzy, and again, it makes a great. Smith is fast. He's able to avoid some tacklers. They were in a zone blitz, so you got big Anthony Nelson out there trying to make a tackle on a wide receiver.
You could never tell he had a bad ankle. Was on the injury list all week long. Full participation day before yesterday. 2 big catches in a row. Pass to the left side. Caught ball inside the 35-yard line and out of bounds at the 32. Quez Watkins makes his second catch of the game. And it gains 2. Second down and 8. Eagles' deepest penetration of the game into Buccaneer territory. We have 12:43 to go in the second quarter. Tampa Bay hanging on to a 13-0 lead. Eagles with a shotgun look now with Swift on the left hip. Julio Jones is wide to the left, 2 receivers to the right. In the slot, Quez Watkins. Kelsey to snap the ball. Hurts kicks the leg. Play action. Looks to his left. He's going to run. Running to his left. Pump fakes, and now it's going to be running out of bounds at the 30-yard line. He got it back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd down 8.
And Tryon Shoyanka does a great job of staying out wide and attacking as Hurts committed to the run. Was able to get him out of bounds, forcing a 3rd and long.
It will be 3rd down and 7. He got about a half a yard on that scramble. The mark to make is the Buccaneer 23-yard line. Listen to the crowd making noise. Kenneth Gainwell, the 3rd down back. Shotgun look. Hurts deals down. Awaits the snap from Kelsey. Now shifts the receiver. Dropping back. Here comes Heat. Gets the pass away. It is almost picked off. Too tall for the receiver or for Carlton Davis or Jamel Dean to make that pick. He climbed a ladder but could not snag it.
Yeah, really nice shot. They were going to Smith again. Just on a stop. It was zone defense, so this is going to be a timing thing. And Hurts got those sore fingers, and this one just gets away from him.
Well, in comes again one of the best kickers in the National Football League, Jake Elliott. He's made 30 of 32 field goals, has the leg. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt. From the near side hash, high snap, the spot is down, the kick is airborne. It is winding its way through good. So the Eagles get on the board with 11:31 to go in the second quarter. It is 13-3, Buccaneers lead. This is the Buccaneers.
This is Dave LaGreca, host of Busted Open, the #1 pro wrestling show in the world. Whether it's WWE, AEW, or TNA, the world of pro wrestling is the hottest it's ever been, and we cover it for you 7 days a week. If you follow daily or want to jump back in, Busted Open is the only place to hear the past, present, and future of pro wrestling, only on SiriusXM Fight Nation, channel 156 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Breaking news here. You know who's retiring? Nick Saban. My goodness gracious.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
We are saying goodbye to the greatest college football coach the sport has ever seen.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
College football is going to be a lot worse off without Nick Saban.
And expert analysis on college sports radio.
This is huge news. This is something that is going to have a massive domino effect on college football.
Live sports talk when you need it is on SiriusXM in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Get closer to the game of golf with PGA Tour Radio on SiriusXM. Hear live coverage of the biggest tournaments.
John Rahm becomes the 4th Spaniard to win at Augusta.
Interviews with the legends of the sport, like Tiger Woods.
I've gotten stronger. I've gotten better.
And tips from our experts to improve your own game.
You'll learn to make great contact.
Experience the world of golf on PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Sunday, February 18th, the Daytona 500 is coming to SiriusXM NASCAR Radio.
Daytona 500, baby!
The most revered race of the year.
Let's go!
Starts a new season of NASCAR.
It has this aura about it. How you race is going to be different.
40 drivers, unlimited excitement.
Charging to the inside!
And one place to hear all the action.
SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90.
In the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Let's go, boys!
Catch every game of the NFL playoffs through Super Bowl 58 on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Bucs 13, Eagles 3 in the second quarter. Reserve your cabin on the second annual Bucs Cruise, April 4th through 8th. It's a 4-night Caribbean cruise round trip from Fort Lauderdale to Key West to Nassau, Bahamas. Join Bucs players Jamel Dean, Yaya Diaby, Kate Otten, Rashad White, Antoine Winfield Jr., just to name a few. Also, Bucs legends Dave Moore, Martine Gramatica, Dexter Jackson, and Jimmy Giles. It sounds so good. Dave, I'm going to be on that cruise. As long as you don't make me row the boat, I'm going to be on that cruise. Go to TampaBayBucsCruise.com. One word, TampaBayBucsCruise.com. The kickoff into the end zone. We got two long-legged kickers in this game, and Carmara puts him in the end zone, and so does Elliott. Tonight's wildcard game is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole-person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have scored on 2 of our 3 possessions in the game, a field goal. I beg your pardon, on all 3 possessions, 2 field goals and a touchdown. On the second possession, Bucs have the ball for the fourth time in this first half. Dropping back to throw Mayfield. Screen pass play set up on the right side. Zigzagging ahead is Devin Tompkins, and he is still fighting his way to the 30-yard line. Looks like he was nailed around the 26, but he spun away from one tackler and is finally dropped by Bradley Roby.
They really have nifty little footwork. He kind of sets up Cunningham, does the spin move, and is able to fall forward with a 4-yard gain.
4-yard gain, second down 6. Tampa Bay with a pair of field goals. Chase McLaughlin, 28 and 54 yards, and then a 44-yard catch and run touchdown by David Moore. Shotgun look. Bucs move right in motion. A split in, dropping back to throw Mayfield. Looks downfield, throws it downfield deep toward Evans. Just beyond his reach at the 40-yard line of Philadelphia. Third down and 6. Darius Slay back off the injury list. Had meniscus surgery. Arthroscopic, and is back on the field. A big reason the Philadelphia Eagles look into this postseason and expect big things to happen. Return of Darius Slay, but they've had injuries at the safety position. Both Reed Blankenship and Sidney Brown, they're 1 and 2 at the free safety, are out of tonight's game.
Yeah, they got to connect on one of these. It's just another outside release go. Ball thrown a little bit too far.
Third down 6. Mayfield has time. Cocks the arm, runs the ball. He's going to run to the 30. He runs to the 35. He has a first down. Wow. Gimpy ankle. Bruised ribs. He's got guts.
Well, at least he didn't try to run somebody over. He at least conceded once he got the first down. But really great effort. He's trying. It looks like he's getting ready to throw it, but the defender takes away the in route, opens up in front of him, and he takes off like he was going to go to Godwin with that in, and the defense just took it away. And good awareness, way to get out of there and get the first down.
Bucs have converted 3 of 5 third downs in the game so far. Pistol formation now with Rashad White 3 steps behind Mayfield. And Rashad White takes the handoff and slashes his way into the line of scrimmage and gets ahead to perhaps the 39-yard line. Maybe a 1-yard gain, maybe not, as they unpile. Tampa Bay has scored on all 3 possessions so far in this game. 13-3 is the score, 9:40 left until halftime.
Yeah, and they still need to get some production out of that run game. They got to keep that defense honest.
Well, the Buccaneers have rushed for 51 yards to this point in the game. We didn't reach 50 in the first meeting between these two in the entire game. Second down and 9. Dropping to throw, the swing pass to Devon Tompkins. Tompkins finds a little block, gets through a tackle, spins off a tackle, and fights his way to the 50-yard line. Great effort by Devin Tompkins, the smallest guy on the field.
Yeah, a little jitterbug. You can't get him down. He keeps twisting and turning. He'll put his hand on the ground. It's not real tall, and it looks like he's going down twice here. And he puts his hand on the ground the second time and helps himself out. But great effort, great blocking. Rashad White and some other guys out there on the edge on the old tunnel screen.
That is the 12th first down achieved by the Buccaneers in this game. 8:45 to go, second quarter. Tampa Bay leads Philadelphia 13-3. Baker Mayfield, shotgun look now with a sidecar left. Rachaad White, 2 receivers to the right, dropping to throw. Mayfield, there was a slant. Oh, in through the hands of Cade Otton at the Philadelphia Eagle 35. That would have gone a long way toward the end zone to our right. It went right through his mitts.
Yeah, Baker's a little slow moving around. He's going to shake it off. But, yeah, he has an opportunity here. They don't even cover Cade Otton, and you're right. He had a lot of room after that, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him.
Well, I guess as a player, Dave,
he got stepped on by Tristan Wirfs.
You got to forget about it.
Yes, and he will.
2nd down and 10. Empty backfield for Baker Mayfield. Good snap, belt high, swing pass out, caught by Godwin. Godwin made one guy miss, digs his way to the 41-yard line. Great effort after the catch by Chris Godwin, his first catch of the game. He gets a gain of 8, maybe 9 as they spot the ball right at the 41-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 13-3 lead will face 3rd down and 1.
And really just a tremendous effort offensively all the way around, from second efforts on runs to Godwin there. That's a play he runs so well, and you haven't seen many of them in recent weeks, but just good effort.
Trip receivers to the left, including Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and David Moore. Now Godwin comes in motion. 3rd down 1 from the 32. Need to reach the 31. Inside handoff, Rachaad White digs into the right side of the line. I do not think he got the first down, although Baker Mayfield saying he thinks he did.
It looks like it's going to be 4th.
Now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, decision time. They're going to go for it.
Runner's short of the line of the game. 4th down.
Buccaneers on the season 12 of 18 on 4th down without the tush push. Need one hard-earned yard to move the sticks. Well, you bring Coe Keefe in as an additional blocker. So in fact, I think you got 3 tight ends in the huddle. Payne Durham, Coe Keefe, and Cade. Buccaneers need one precious yard to hang on to the ball. 4th down and 1. Nobody flinches in a white uniform. Toss pitch to the left side. Running is Rachaad White. White's got the first down to the 35-yard line. How about that call by the Buccaneers offensive coordinator, Dave Canales? You figure quarterback sneak. It's a flip to the running back, and you get the first down.
Yeah, that's the old fake belly, and then you pitch it with pulling guards, and it's exactly what they did. They actually pulled the center and the guard, got him outside, gave him enough room. Great block on the edge by Chris Godwin, and really great effort by all those guys.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers extend this drive with a 13-3 lead. 1st down 10 at the 35-yard line. Chase Edmonds, the setback. Shotgun look. Swing pass to Edmonds. Oh, he dropped it. Was it a lateral?
Yeah,
I think it was a forward pass, was it not?
Yeah, it was, but it's unfortunate this was dropped because there was a lot of room, some good blocks up front. Rachaad White went off the field. Edmonds just came in. Rachaad White hobbling a little bit. Looks like an ankle.
Well, the Buccaneers on 2nd down and 10
shake
now
it off.
In Philadelphia Eagle territory for the 4th time.
Please reset the game clock to 6:22. Reset the play clock to 25 seconds. Clock will start in the snap. Thank you.
6 minutes, 22 seconds left. Adrian Hill correcting the scoreboard clock. Buccaneers lead 13-3. Tampa Bay in Philadelphia Eagle territory for the 4th time in 4 possessions in this game. Good start by Tampa Bay. Buccaneers have 2 receivers to either side, including Payne Durham, a rookie tight end in the slot to the right. Here's the snap to Baker Mayfield. Looks, throws the ball. It is a caught ball at the 31-yard line. A tough catch by Cade Otton, and he hangs on to that ball. Gets a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, that's good. It makes 3rd down manageable. They're not going to have, Mayfield's not going to have to hang on to it too long. And it's a good effort. Just on an out route, it was well covered, but a good throw by Mayfield gets it in there.
It's a little shorter than 5 yards needed. The marker is just outside the chalk at the 25-yard line. So it is 3rd down, 4.5 call it. Bucs need to get it to the chalk to be sure at the 25. Here's the snap. Here comes outside pressure. Picked up nicely. Dart is it could bat it down. Linebacker in coverage. Swatted it away. Yeah, Zach Cunningham swats it away. And that will bring in Chase McLaughlin and the Buccaneer kick crew again. 4th down.
Yes. If he gets this, Mayfield is trying to hit the slant route to Evans, who's the slot receiver, or he's actually the outside receiver, but he's coming on a slant, and if this ball gets through, Mike Evans is going to have a chance to run for a touchdown, but Cunningham read Mayfield's eyes and was able to lay out and get a piece of that ball.
The spot will be the 48-yard field goal attempt by Chase McLaughlin from the near side hash. High snap, the spot down by Carmada. The kick is airborne. It is long enough, and it is good again. Chase McLaughlin has 3 today, and with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. Buccaneers have scored on all 4 possessions here in the first half, and we lead 16-3. Let's take a timeout.
For over 3 decades, Applied Innovation has worked to create a different kind of technology company. We've evolved beyond copiers, way beyond. Our focus is to innovate your office experience to drive your business forward. Applied Innovation is proud to be the official technology provider of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We provide their offices practical advice and cutting-edge technology that allows them to focus on what matters most, bringing home another championship.
Directions to Outback Steakhouse.
Directions to Outback Steakhouse. Head north on Magnolia. Good choice. I love Outback Steakhouse. Let's see, what do I want?
Sorry?
I'll start with a bloomin' onion, of course, and a Victoria's filet mignon. That'll do nicely.
Wait, what?
In 100 feet, hang a left. And step on it, mate. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Look, I'm not getting you Outback. You're a car.
Come on, mate. This is hard work. At least get me some Sydney shrooms.
I'll think about it. Let's Outback.
Hey, Bucs fans, looking for an affordable health insurance plan with doctors in your neighborhood? You can score big with health coverage you deserve from Ambetter. Get the best health care plan for you with doctors in your area and save more than ever. New financial help is available, and Ambetter can help you find out what savings you qualify for. Some plans start as low as $0 a month. Get started now at AmbetterBucks.com. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
5:35 to go in our first half. The Bucs still getting 3 instead of 7. You'll take it. But one thing here at field level, you got to hang on to the ball. Cade Otton over the middle didn't grab one. They had the screen set up for Edmonds. He didn't grab it either. Baker Mayfield's been pretty sharp. We were watching Jalen Hurts, Gene, warm up there a second ago. Obviously, the Bucs have mirrored the strategy of both the Cardinals and the Giants. They continue to bring 2 or 3 blitzers on passing downs, saying to Hurts, you got to demonstrate you can throw the ball down the field with that injured finger. We'll see if that continues as we go back up to Mean Gene.
Well, the Buccaneers go 45 yards. Baker's dozen plays. A Chase McLaughlin 48-yard field goal extends Tampa Bay's lead to 16-3. And the kick by Carmada again bounces through the end zone. Another touchback delivered by the second-year punter slash kickoff specialist for the Buccaneers out of Georgia. Chase McLaughlin's 48-yard field goal. He has kicked 3 in this game. His 54-yard field goal just prior to this 48-yarder is the longest made field goal in franchise history for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, surpassing Ryan Succop's 52-yarder in that Super Bowl run. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense on the field. And the Eagles start at the 25-yard line. 5:35 to go in the first half. Jalen Hurts pass to the right side, almost picked off, and a flag has been thrown. Well, a flag, there are 2 flags thrown. One in the area, and I think it's going to be an ineligible receiver. That's the indication. Yeah. Ineligible downfield. We think that is the reason for multiple flags. Let's see. Adrian Hill will let us know. He is our referee. The Eagles have the ball for the 4th time.
Ineligible man downfield offense. Number 51. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Yeah, that's Cam Jurgens. Jurgens, the right guard. That's the direction the play went in. He and Lane Johnson on that right side. Johnson, a 5-time Pro Bowl tackle. Jurgens guilty of the penalty. And that sets the Eagles back 5 yards. Ineligible downfield. First down, 15 now. Buccaneers had a chance at another pick. Jack Barrett on one edge. Yaya Diaby on the other. 2 down linemen. Hurts kicks the leg, gets a high snap, drops the ball off to the near side, caught ball at the 23-yard line, and knocked out immediately. The catch made by Julio Jones, and he's knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 3.5, nearly 4.
Yeah, it was like a speed out just to get the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands. As TJ mentioned, they're bringing linebackers on every play. They only brought one on this last play, but they're even taking defensive linemen and giving them a running start to time that snap to try to generate pressure.
Elijah Cansey and Vita Vea are the 2 tackles. Then you got Yaya and Shaq on the edges. Second down, 11, blitz threaten. Hurts throws the ball downfield, wide open receiver, caught ball at the 38-yard line, and what a tackle. What a hit. Julio Jones made that catch, and those old bones were rattled.
Yeah, and he's slow getting up, and he's taking a beating, but a great hit by McCollum. Does a good job of, as soon as Julio Jones makes this catch, he's running an out and up, and it hits him right in his chest.
Now Julio Jones wobbly, and now Bobby Slater and the Buccaneer athletic staff out there to help. And here come the Philadelphia Eagles trainers and medical personnel. TJ Reeves, you're right down there where that happened. What a vicious hit.
Yeah, tremendous clean hit there, and Julio Jones is going to have to come out of the game and be evaluated by the independent neurological official here. Injury update, by the way, Gene, brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to help you support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because nothing feels whole as it begins at adventhealth.com. Again, Julio Jones was a late signee mid-season for the Eagles, and McCollum put the shoulder right into his shoulder and jarred him, Gene. We'll keep you up to date on his status.
Yeah, injured here in the second quarter. They're down A.J. Brown. He is not active today. Devontae Smith with a gimpy ankle, although he made 2 great catches and runs on that field goal drive. First down 10 from the 39-yard line. They'll run the ball up the gut. They're not going to surrender that running game, and the Buccaneers stop it after a 2-yard gain off right guard.
Yeah, Vic Golston and K.J. Britt were there. Again, though, they're coming downhill right now, and doing a good job trying to stop that run.
Jalen Hurts in his 5th postseason start. Injured right finger. It certainly doesn't look like he's got any effect with that middle finger being dislocated in the New York Giants game. And second down and 8, moving left, trailing 16-3. The Eagles in all white. Shotgun look. Hurts play action fake. Drops back to throw. Still looking. Throws a deep ball downfield. Got a receiver in the area. Caught ball at the 5-yard line. Jalen Hurts throws a rainbow to Devontae Smith, and Smith beats 2 Buccaneer defenders and is snagged from behind before reaching the goal line. Huge play by Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense, their longest of the game.
Yeah, a lot of time for Hurts on this one. Unlike previous drives, they've been getting a lot of pressure on him, force him to throw it early. This time they play a little bit softer, and they get Smith running by everybody, and both Winfield and Jamel Dean are there, but neither of them can make the play.
56-yard pass completion. First down goal from the 5. The snap to Hurts. He'll run to the right, throws the ball to the right. Easy pickings for Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get their first touchdown of the game. It's 16-9.
And this is just a play action. They slide Goedert through the backfield out the other side, and nobody on defense goes with him, so he's wide open. It was a well-run play and a good call in that situation.
16-9 with a point after pending. Huge 56-yard catch, Devontae Smith. We limited him to just 28 yards receiving in that first meeting. And he comes out with he is their leading receiver in this game, his 3rd big catch. 2 grabs that extended his drive here. Pressure on the left edge, probably an offside penalty on a Buccaneer. And the point after is good. I don't think they take it off the field, do they? They don't want to take it off the scoreboard. It's offside, well, on the Bucs. We saw an edge rusher jump the gun.
It looks like they're going to go for 2 now.
Well, the Bucs are saying they were drawn offside, but the official says, no, you were offside. So now, remember the tush push.
Defense,
they're going to go for 2.
Philadelphia has elected to go for 2 from the 1-yard line.
Philadelphia Eagles now will try to capitalize on that offside penalty on the Bucs. They are the top team in fourth down conversions, primarily because of a play we think will be illegal after this year. But the tush push, you got to see it coming right now. Could the Bucs stop it? They got Goddard behind Hurts. They got the big guys up front. Bucs dig in, 2-point try. The push, and I don't know if he got it. They have not indicated yet. He did not get it in.
That's big. You know, they were within 6 points, and now it's 7, so they're going to have to get one later. But, gee, we were talking during the break. The Bucs have been tremendous, completely dominated this first half, but settling for field goals and then giving up a touchdown is a dangerous thing.
3:06 left in the second quarter. Bucs lead 16-9. Let's take a timeout.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we support the children of tomorrow who motivate us to discover what's possible today. Like Mahi, whose dream is to become a doctor. Or Sophia, a future veterinarian. And Marcus, who wants to be a movie producer. To us, a child's dream is as precious as their health and at the core of all we do. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Forward for all children.
Now you can join Planet Fitness and get the PF Black Card for $1 down, $24.99 a month, and get all the perks.
I love perks.
Do you love having access to 2,000 plus locations?
Yes.
Bringing a friend every time?
Hashtag friend goals.
And recovering with massage chairs?
Who doesn't?
Get the PF Black Card and feel spectacular. $1 down, $24.99 a month. Join in club or online and get the PF Black Card today. See club for details.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
It's 40 love here in the third set.
And there's the bell. She's coming off the bench hot, looking for a quick knockdown. But wait, she's driving to the hoop. Oh, down goes the champ.
Now that's another double fault. She'll be shooting too.
The serve is up. And here comes the left hook. She's bundled her home and auto insurance with Progressive. Swish, ace, savings, TKO.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
At Tampa Electric, we're proud to be your energy partner, and we're always looking for ways to better serve you. That's why we're modernizing our grid and equipment to deliver safer, more reliable, and affordable energy for the future. We also offer more than 30 energy efficiency programs to help you save money and protect our environment. And we're upgrading our online customer account experience to make it easier to access and manage your information, because we're lighting the way to a cleaner, smarter energy future. Learn more at tampaelectric.com/value.
3:06 to go here in our first half, and the Eagles have obviously gotten back in the game on the long one to Devontae Smith. You got to stay locked in, stay on point. Jamel Dean let him run right by him on the long one. And they got in the end zone, and Gene, I was right on the goal line on the brotherly shove or the tush push. And one of the tactics is not only go low to get leverage with big Vita Vea, Kalijah Cansey, Will Golston, but KJ Britt went high diving, timed it perfectly, and met Jalen Hurts at the apex. A great individual play. Britt has played a lot in this first half so far. Long way to go. Now the Bucs need to answer that score as we go back upstairs.
16-9, the kick from Elliott will again go through the end zone, and Tampa Bay will not return it. Will accept the touchback and start at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 16, Philadelphia Eagles 9. The Bucs have scored on all 4 possessions in this first half. 3 field goals from Chase McLaughlin, a 28, 54, and 48-yard field goal. And then a touchdown catch and run, a great run after the catch by David Moore. And then just a moment ago, the Philadelphia Eagles get a huge catch from Devontae Smith, and then a touchdown catch by Goddard. Blitz threatened. They'll run the ball to the left side. Rashad White gets outside the numbers, cuts it back against the grain, and rolls over around the 35-yard line. They'll give him a first down. Nice run by Rashad White.
Now, if you're the Bucs offense, you want to take your time here. Don't get in a 2-minute situation until you're down there where you're not going to have a whole lot of time to give it back to them. So the run game is exactly what you should be doing if you can get production out of it.
And that 10-yard pickup by Rashad White moves the chains. It is the 14th first down of this first half by the Buccaneers. Moving left to right, leading 16-9, heading toward the south end zone. Good snap, belt high, rolling to his right. Mayfield now looks back against the grain. Under pressure, touch the ball. Torres thrown too tall. Just got rid of it. You had a defender on Chris Godwin right near the Bucs bench area below us. And Mayfield said, you know, I might try to throw, and I think I'll just throw it away. Second down, 10.
Yeah, they tried to use a little play-action bootleg throwback, but the Eagles were ready for it. They ran some crossing routes. He was trying to get back to Palmer, and Palmer was covered.
Baker Mayfield is 10 of 21 throwing the football, has thrown a touchdown pass. QB rating of 88.5. 2:20 to go in the first half. The snap, Mayfield, bootleg, rolls out to his right, goes back to the left, though. The caught ball by Otten. He is inside the Eagles' 45-yard line. Great grab by a second-year tight end from Washington.
Yeah, this is a tougher catch than the one he had down the middle a little bit ago, but they went back to the same play again, but they used the tight end to run the crossing route. He blocks down, and he goes into that voided area on the opposite side, and good concentration.
20-yard pickup. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150, official truck of the Buccaneers. 16-9, Bucs lead by 7 with 2 minutes left. Let's take a timeout.
No matter where you're headed, Citgo is a good place to start. Whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, driving range or drive-in theater, Saturday morning soccer or Sunday brunch, Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going and keeps your engine running cleaner and smoother along the way. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
Looking for an easy drinking IPA? Try Coppertail Free Dive. Free Dive is formulated for the Florida sun and loaded with citrusy hop flavors and aromas. Or if you're looking for a crisp and refreshing beer, try their classic American lager, Florida Special. Free Dive and Florida Special Lager from Coppertail Brewing Company. Locally owned and brewed right here in Tampa, Florida. Find them at your local grocery store, the stadium, or your favorite restaurant. Coppertail Brewing. Reimagine your beer. Please drink responsibly.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Buccaneers in the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Buccaneers at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing, Advent Health is here with nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations. We're here to help you feel whole. Find an Advent Health location close to you at yourcareyournetwork.com.
Out of the 2-minute warning, Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have first down and 10 right on top of the Buccaneer flag logo at midfield. The ball spotted inside the chalk at the 45-yard line. Now, just a moment ago, we had the video cameras on Gerald McCoy, former Buccaneer. He had on a Levante David jersey, and he was waving a Mike Evans jersey. His teammates,
he was
when
a good guy,
here,
yeah.
always smiling. Good to see Gerald McCoy. First down, 10, moving right out of the 2-minute warning. Shotgun look. Mayfield dropping, looking, throws a deep ball. Downfield, got Godwin. He cannot make the catch. Zipped it right through his hands, and he had a defender on either side. I don't know if he saw the ball. I don't know. Was it just too tall to be caught? Yeah, a little too.
I'm not sure. The safety's in the middle, so
yeah.
You know, I don't know that Godwin was expecting it because that defender was right there when he came out of his break on that skinny post, and plus it was also thrown well over his head.
Yeah, a little too tall for Godwin. Two defenders covering in that deep zone. Had Godwin been able to make the catch, he would have scored. Second down, 10, moving right. In motion, David Moore. Only touchdown score of the game. Here comes outside pressure. Mayfield under the drop ball by Rachaad White. Tried to run before he grabbed that thing. Thrown a little tall, but it looked like Rachaad had it in his mitts.
Yeah, no, he did. And it's a lot of opportunities here. You know, there's been several drops. This is a big one because it's going to be a first down and get you into field goal range. Now you put the pressure on third down, and you're going to give the ball back if you're not successful with plenty of time. 3rd down and 10.
Bucs need to reach the Eagles 35. 2nd and 10 And the Eagles are indicating they want a timeout.
Timeout, Philadelphia. They're first. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Kevin Byard, who was a Tennessee Titan for 6 games this season, traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. They are short in personnel in that secondary. Part of the problem why they dropped 5 of their last 6 games. But Byard has been a tackling machine both for the Titans and for the Eagles. He was the guy calling for the timeout. I think the sideline was saying we need a timeout for whatever formation the Bucs had thrown at them on that 3rd down play. Eagles have 2 timeouts remaining. The Buccaneers have 3. Philadelphia won the toss to begin the game, and they will get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. 1:52 to go. 3rd down and 10. Down and distance has not been kind to the Buccaneers this season. Otten in motion to the slot to the right of Baker Mayfield. Empty backfield now. He's got 2 receivers to the right, including Rashad White. And 3 to his right. Here's the snap. Protection. Looks downfield, under pressure. He will be sacked at the 47-yard line of the Buccaneers. 2nd sack of the game turned in by the Eagles. Now you got some shoving going on. Was that Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham? Cox is doing some shoving.
Yeah.
Graham gets credit for the sack.
Yeah, that's too bad. See, the drops are starting to add up, and it's giving some momentum away.
Timeout, Philadelphia. They're second. This will be a 30-second timeout.
But Baker has time here. He just doesn't like what he's seeing, and then there's a flash in front of his face, and then Fletcher Cox is the guy that comes and cleans it up. But
second sack of the game surrendered by the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield trying to buy just a little extra time. Stepped up out of the pocket and was surrounded by guys in white. Jake Camarda will punt the ball away. Clock will start on the snap of the ball with 1:42 to go. 102 seconds left in the first half. The first time the Bucs have not scored in the possession. The kick by Camarda is high, and Britton Covey waits, bobbles the ball. It's loose at the 8-yard line, but Covey was quick enough to get over there. Guy that has more yards on punt returns than anybody in the NFL muffed it, but was able to fall on it at the 9-yard line. And Josh Hayes, our special teams tackle leader, is given credit for that stop at the 9-yard line. Eagles with a long way to go. 1 timeout remaining and 93 seconds left. 16-9, Tampa Bay leads Philadelphia.
well, there's a lot of time, and they still have 1 timeout.
Let's take a timeout.
As fans, you know that the key to the Bucs' success is players staying healthy. But who's looking out for your health this season? As a proud partner of the Bucs, Cigna Healthcare is with the Tampa community every step of the way. Cigna Healthcare is committed to better health by taking a personalized approach to understanding people's needs and improving their well-being. Cigna Healthcare has a winning game plan to help the people of Tampa thrive. Products and services offered by Cigna Health and Life Insurance Company or its affiliates.
In real estate, it's all about the amenities. I should know. I'm an agent.
At Hyundai, all of our models offer first-class features, like Android Auto, an available Bose premium audio system, heated front and rear seats, and wireless device charging.
It's like an upscale home on wheels in here.
It's your journey. Own every mile.
Test drive a new Hyundai today at your local Hyundai dealer, where every Hyundai comes standard with America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. It's your journey. Own every mile in a brand new Hyundai. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
10 first downs is all it takes. If the Bucs make 10 first downs during today's game, you can score a free one-day ticket to Busch Gardens, courtesy of Canes Furniture. Just visit CanesFirstDowns.com to claim your voucher. Then head to a Canes showroom near you for a free Busch Gardens ticket. When the Bucs make 10 first downs, you score fun. Canes Furniture says, "Let's go Bucs!"
Well, with 1:33 to go, the Philadelphia Eagles will start at their own 9-yard line. Bucs lead 16-9. And on this day and this weekend where we celebrate the late Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and legacy, his family here today is the honorary captains for the coin toss. Martin Luther King III, Andrea Waters King, and Yolanda Renee King. part of the special festivities before today's ball game. The finale of a super wild card weekend, and we've got a good one. Bucs score on 4 of our first 5 possessions, settle for 3 field goals and 1 touchdown. The Eagles scored on their last possession, but then missed the 2-point try. They will start with 1:33 to go. And only 1 timeout. Empty backfield for Mayfield from the Eagles' 9-yard line. Their worst drive start of the game. A fumble punt. Kicks the leg. High snap. Looks to his right. Passes the ball to the right side. Caught ball on the right flat. Tackle made at the 19-yard line. Right at the mark to make a gain of 9. We'll bring up 2nd down and 1. The clock ticking with 1:21 to go. Kenneth Gainwell, a receiver, a running back, made receiver, had lined up on that right slot.
That was just that quick wide receiver screen. They had some blockers out in front. Devin White did a good job.
Good snap. Gainwell slips and falls and gets back to the line of scrimmage. They may give him a 1st down. If he doesn't slip and fall and have to regain his balance, he would have gotten a lot more than 1 yard.
Yeah, really. Good job coming up from depth. It looked like Devin White was the guy that came in and make that one.
1st down 10. Beware of the deep shot. Bucs have 2 deep safeties. Dropping back, Jalen Hurts under pressure. Rushing. He is going to get rid of the ball just as he's hit from behind. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka had him wrapped up, and he was falling down when he flipped it out of bounds. Was there a receiver in the area? He was out of the tackle box.
Yeah, they made it to the line of scrimmage. A really great effort by he and Shaq Barrett, and Tryon-Shoyinka does a good job redirecting and catching them from the backside, and Shaq Barrett does the redirect as well, but to keep him from breaking contain.
Bucs 16, Eagles 9. Tampa Bay scored a field goal on our first possession. 2nd down and 10. Hurts now has Gainwell on his left hip. Shotgun look with Dallas Goedert, a tight end in the slot to his right. Blitz threatened, none coming. We run a stud up front and get flushed. Jalen Hurts throws the ball to the far side of the field. Caught ball and tackled inbounds at the 31-yard line is Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith with the game's longest play, 54-yard catch.
Timeout, Philadelphia.
Tackled
Their
at the
3rd and final to have.
5-yard line.
30-second timeout.
And then on the play after that, it was easy pickings for Jalen Hurts to find Goddard in the end zone. That a 13-yard throw and catch. Devontae Smith, one of 2 1,000-yard. They had 2 1,000-yard receivers and a 1,000-yard rusher, yet lost 5 of their last 6 games. It's tough to figure things out like this. Smith now 4 catches for 111 yards for the Philadelphia Eagles. He has been their offense.
Right. You're exactly right. He's been their entire offense, and one play, Antoine Winfield had a tremendous season, and just Smith with his speed was able to get over the top.
You got Zion, McCollum, and Winfield now as the deep safeties. You got 6 defensive back. Here's the snap, dropping the throw. Sideline route, and then the ball is caught. Was it inbounds?
He was out of bounds.
I think he was out of bounds right in front of the Philadelphia Eagle bench. Eagles coaches saying he made it in bounds, but the official disagrees. It was Devontae Smith again. Somebody cover that guy.
Yeah, no, and Carlton Davis was covering him, and Carlton was in great position. He just went up and made a play, and the Eagles have to work the sidelines here. They don't want to get caught with that ball in bounds. They got no timeouts left.
26 seconds left. Devontae Smith out of Alabama won the Heisman Trophy in 2020. He's a tremendous athlete. He's shown it tonight. With A.J. Brown inactive due to injury. Shotgun look. Jalen Hurts takes a belt high snap and drops. Pressure coming. Hits the pass away, and getting out of bounds has got it on the far sideline after grabbing a high throw at the 34-yard line. It will be 3rd down and about 6.
Yeah, that was only a 2-yard gain, so
3rd down 8.
Yeah, but again, you're playing just to continue to put pressure on them, not to give them time to get that ball down the field. And you know, the only way you can catch it in the field of play is to be able to hurry up and clock it, which is tough to do.
3rd down 8. He was out of bounds a little short of the 34-yard line, the 33. The mark to make is the Philadelphia Eagles 42-yard line. They move right to left, trail 16-9. Here's the snap, got a screenplay set up to the left side, caught by Smith, and he's grabbed, I beg your pardon. It's caught by Quez Watkins, and Levante David grabs him by the hips and spins him around. And That'll bring up 4th down, and there will not be another snap of the ball. The clock will tick down 5 seconds.
Because they can't clock it. It's 4th down.
Philadelphia won the toss. They'll have the ball first to begin the second half. But so far, so good on this Super Wild Card Weekend finale on Monday night in Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Here's T.J. Reeves with the head coach.
Well, the head coach comes towards me here. All right, Coach, you are in front, but clearly you did not finish some drives with touchdowns. What has to be better?
We just got to finish when we get down there. We're kicking too many field goals. We got to get 7 and execute.
Defensively, by and large, you've been really good. What are you doing well that needs to continue?
Getting pressure on the quarterback. We had the one blip on the radar with the deep ball that we got to correct. Other than that, I like the pressure we're getting on them, and they're not running the ball.
What's the message here with 30 minutes to go?
Finish the game, finish the game, finish the game.
Here we go. At halftime, the Buccaneers lead it 16-9. Let's take a timeout.
When it comes to beating cancer, your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt Cancer Center brings the highest level of urgency to provide the right diagnosis with personalized treatment plans that lead to the best outcomes. The only Florida-based NCI designated comprehensive cancer center, Moffitt is accelerating the science and revolutionary therapies that result in survival rates up to 4 times the national averages. For the right diagnosis right away, choose Moffitt first. Learn more at Moffitt.org. Proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing, Advent Health is here with nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations. We're here to help you feel whole. Find an Advent Health location close to you at yourcareyournetwork.com.
Hi, folks. Gene Deckeroff here for Woody's Wash Shack. Why Woody's? How about community support? Woody's supports a number of area organizations like Project Uplift, Surfers for Autism, Take Stock in Children, and more. Woody's also hosts fundraising events for churches, schools, and other nonprofits. And Woody's even offers life coaching to help employees build character and become strong contributors to the community. Go to woodyswash.com to learn more. Woody's Wash Shack, the official car wash of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What makes that famous call
Dinner's ready
even better? It's cooking a great meal with natural gas, enjoying faster cooking times and precise temperature control. And now getting a valuable cash rebate up to $300 when you install an energy-efficient natural gas range or cooktop.
Anyone want seconds?
When you show your home love with natural gas, it loves you right back. To learn more and how to qualify, visit peoplesgas.com/rebates.
This is the Buccaneers Halftime Show. Now here again with a recap of the first half and an update of scores from around the NFL. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
Good evening again, and again, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to you. The Buccaneers have a 16-9 lead at halftime over the Eagles. Let's tell you how we got to where we are right now. The Eagles won the toss, deferred, and the Buccaneers took the opening drive. The Bucs have yet to score on the opening drive a touchdown, and I thought maybe this was going to be the game. They had a 15-yard catch and run from Cade Otton, a 21-yard catch from Mike Evans, but the drive did stall out, and they had to settle for a Chase McLaughlin 28-yard field goal, and the Bucs drew first blood 3-0 over the Eagles. On the Bucs' second possession, again, they put together a nice drive. David Moore with a big 22-yard catch and run. And then later, on 3rd and 7, Mayfield finds the same guy, David Moore, on a crossing route.
Here comes pressure. Baker Mayfield steps up, goes away. It's a caught ball inside the 30, outside the numbers. David Moore to the 20. David Moore to the 15. Moore still on his feet to the 5, to the 3. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Fire them cannons! Bucs lead 9-0.
Happy birthday to you. David Moore, his 29th birthday is today, and there you go. He gets into the end zone. Bucs have a 10-0 lead on that 4-play, 79-yard drive that only took a minute and 20 seconds of time. We move into the second quarter with the Bucs leading 10-0. Again, they put together a drive. They have a big play from Cade Otton, a 24-yard catch and run on that drive, but it stalls out. Mayfield is sacked, and McLaughlin is called upon for a 54-yard field goal attempt. He makes that, and the Bucs lead 13-0. The Eagles, on their third possession of the game, get on the scoreboard. They have a big play to Devontae Smith, who's been unbelievable tonight, 31-yard catch and run, but the drive stalls out. They have to settle for a Jake Elliott 47-yard field goal to cut the score to Bucs 13, Eagles 3. On the Bucs' fourth possession of the game, they get together and have another drive. Mayfield with a 9-yard scramble to keep one part of the drive alive. Tompkins had a 10-yard catch and run, and before long the Bucs were in scoring position, but that drive stalled out as well, and they had to settle for a Chase McLaughlin 48-yard field goal as he continues to be money for the Bucs. In the kicking game, the Bucs increased their lead to 16-3 over the Eagles. 12-play, 65-yard drive there. The Eagles come back on their fourth drive, put together a nice drive. A big play, though, was a 55-yard catch from DeAndre Swift, and that got the Eagles within scoring range, and here's what went down on 1st and goal from the 5.
First down goal from the 5. The snap to Hurts. He'll run to the right, throws the ball to the right. Easy pickings for Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get their first touchdown of the game. It's 16-9.
And that's where we are at halftime. The Buccaneers lead the Eagles 16-9.
The NFL scoreboard.
One other wild card game played today in frigid Buffalo. The Bills took care of the Steelers 31-17. Josh Allen with another big day. No surprise there, right, for the Buffalo Bills. So this is how it sets up for next weekend on division round of the playoffs. First on Saturday at 4:30. The surprising Houston Texans will be at the Baltimore Ravens, and then the nightcap that night will have the Green Bay Packers, who just upset the Cowboys in Dallas, taking on the top seed in the NFC, the Niners. That's an 8:15 kick. On Sunday, the winner of this game will be in Motown to take on the Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. That will be a 3 o'clock kickoff, and then the nightcap will feature two great quarterbacks and, of course, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. It's the Chiefs at the Bills in the late game on Sunday at 6:30. How did the Buccaneers stack up against the Eagles? Well, we'll tell you all about it in a moment as the Buccaneers halftime show continues after this timeout.
When you drive around Tampa, can you point out some of the most beautiful buildings we have and say, I helped bring that to life? This is Christine Handley. I'm a journeyman wireman for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 915 here in Tampa, and I can. IBEW electrical workers light up the things that make Tampa Bay the place we call home. Come build a career that makes a difference and leaves a legacy. Become an IBEW electrician. Go to IBEW915.org. Go Bucs.
What if every time you filled your tank, someone gave you a high five? Well, at Chevron, we've got the next best thing. When you download the Chevron app and sign up, you can save $1 per gallon on your next 3 visits with Chevron Rewards. You'll also earn reward points on every fuel transaction and qualifying in-store purchases at participating Chevron stations. More earning, more savings. Ultimate high five. Download the app to get started today. Terms and conditions apply. See ChevronTexacoRewards.com for more details.
By now, what we stand for is clear. Community, respect, love. Our firm culture permeates through our employees, our outreach, our customer service. Without you, the community, we are nothing. And for that, we will always give back. If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, your accident attorneys.com. Offices Tampa.
Homes are selling faster than ever, and for you to make the right play, you need to call Compass. Our go-to team is committed to providing highly personalized services to their buyers and sellers. Eric Dungy and John Fincher are the official luxury real estate agents of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're on your side to navigate the current real estate market. Ready to make your next move? Contact Dungy and Fincher at 844-4BUCKS-RE. That's 844-4BUCKS-RE. It's the winning call.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Let's take a look with the FDOT halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great night and drive safe. Here's Ronnie Lane.
Again, the Buccaneers lead the Eagles 16-9. The Eagles will get the ball first to begin the second half of play. Let me give you some team stats here. First downs, 15 for Tampa Bay, 8 for the Eagles, 182 total yards for the visitors, 242 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, 163 yards passing. Jalen Hurts, 165. Running the football, the Bucs have rushed for 79 yards today to just 17 for the Eagles. The Eagles have been, both teams have been penalized a couple of times. And time of possession, there are no turnovers, by the way, in this game. Time of possession, 10:54 for the Eagles, 19:06 for the Buccaneers. Individual stats here, Baker Mayfield 11 of 24, but the Bucs have dropped 5 or 6 passes alone in the first half. He's 11 of 24, 174 yards. Jalen Hurts 14 for 20 for 165 yards. Both quarterbacks have thrown 1 touchdown pass. And Rachaad White is the game's leading rusher with 10 carries for 39 yards. The leading receiver for the Bucs, and he has the only touchdown for the Bucs, is David Moore, 2 catches for 66 yards. There you go. That's how it stacks up here. The the Buccaneers halftime show will continue in a moment. This is the Buccaneers.
Don't miss MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training beginning in late February. When the football season blows its final whistle, it's baseball's time to shine. Tune in as we visit with all 30 teams on site across Arizona and Florida. Hear from the star players, managers, and front office executives. MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training begins in late February on SiriusXM 89 and the SiriusXM app.
Hey, college football fans, this is Jacob Hester. All season long, we've followed the stars of tomorrow on College Sports Radio. And now we'll help you get ready for their next step, the 2024 NFL Draft. Every Thursday, check out a new episode of Draft Central on the SiriusXM app when Rhett Lewis interviews the top draft prospects as they work through the Senior Bowl, Combine, and ultimately wait to hear their name called in Detroit this April. Our team of experts on College Sports Radio gets you closer to the NFL Draft on SiriusXM Channel 84 and the SiriusXM app.
The end of an era in New England.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
That will be someone other than Bill Belichick along the sidelines.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
This is the single greatest run in the history of professional sports. It will never be duplicated.
And expert analysis on NFL radio.
24 years of sustained success. It was just magical.
Live sports talk when you need it is on SiriusXM in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Basketball season is heating up on NBA Radio.
A spectacular move by LeBron James.
We break down the latest news every day.
It's unfair to sit there and be like, well, I mean, we're missing our best players. You got 2 other superstars.
And bring you the best games every night.
Tatum gallops into the paint and flushes hard with the right hand.
And in just a few weeks, hear wall-to-wall coverage from 2024 All-Star Weekend in Indianapolis. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Buccaneers fans, listen to your hometown announcers throughout the playoffs on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search Buccaneers to find your game and more NFL content.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with TJ Reeves.
Well, 16-9 is the score as we get ready for the second half of this super wild card finale. Prime time for the Buccaneers. We move right to left in the third quarter. The Eagles won the toss, and they will have the football first, and they'll be heading toward the south end zone. Buccaneers wearing red and pewter. I like these uniforms. The Eagles in all white with green helmets. Jake Carmala has kicked every one of his kickoffs through the end zone. See if he can do it again. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. As Jake puts total leather and kicks it into the end zone. There will be no return by Boston, and the Eagles will start at the 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Bucs.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Well, Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles got that passing game going in the second half. He's completed 14 of 20 passes for 165 yards. His quarterback rating a shade better than Baker Mayfield's, 111.5. He's had a good season quarterbacking the Eagles. out of Alabama, then Oklahoma for 1 year. Belt high snap, shot, pistol look, and they'll hand the ball off, and running to the right is Swift, and he will be dropped for a loss. Levante David chased him down.
You're exactly right. I expect Philly to try to get back to that run game a little bit. Their entire offense was on big plays. They didn't really do anything otherwise. But they're going to try to get the run game going and to try to take a couple more shots in the second half. Levante David had 17 thrown for loss tackles in the regular season, third best in the NFC. Second down, 11. Empty backfield for Jalen Hurts. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Leans over, now stands back up. Awaits the snap from Jason Kelsey. Good snap, belt high. Here comes outside pressure. Puts the ball up downfield. It is incomplete pass. Outstanding coverage on the far side of the field by Jamel Dean. Big time pressure, and Jalen Hurts just had to put it up for grabs. He did. A ton of pressure, and that's where they found success tonight versus the first time they matched up. They're just bringing more than they can block, forcing Jalen Hurts to, make a decision quickly. Third down, 11. The mark to make is the 35-yard line. The Eagles went 3 and out just once in the first half on their second possession. Empty backfield for Hurts. Wide to the left. Devontae Smith kicks the leg. Belt high snap. Hurts dropping under pressure. He's in trouble. He's sacked at the 15-yard line. Elijah Cansey gave him a bear hug and dropped number 1. Second sack of the game. And Diaby got off the ball like a rocket. He got up the field, and they got 3 guys on 2. So Cansey's able to get around the guard quickly, gets on Hurts low, is able to pull him down. Elijah Cansey, what a rookie year he had, huh? 4 tackles in the regular season, gets 1 here today in the playoffs. The snap to man to punt the ball from his own 5-yard line. A wobbly punt off the side of his foot, but it's still going to cover and bounce inside Buck territory at the Tampa Bay 42-yard line. So Baker Mayfield and the Bucs will have great drive start position to begin our first series of the second half. Yeah, they need to come out with the same intensity they did, mix up the run and passes, and catch the football so that they can score touchdowns. 16-9 is the score. The Buccaneers have 3 Chase McLaughlin field goals, 1 a 54-yarder, the longest in franchise postseason history, and a 44-yard touchdown catch and run by David Moore. The Philadelphia Eagles got a touchdown pass from Hurts to Goddard, but they misfired on the 2-point try. First down, 10 Bucs from the 40. The pass, a hard shot, caught by Outen, steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line, and a late hit. He got a first down. But he got the first down with great effort. It looked like he was going to go out of bounds, but somehow he was able to stay in. It's just a quick out route off of motion, out leveraging the defense. And he bobbles it a little bit, but he gets up the field and dives past the first down marker. First down catch, Cade Otten with the grab. Made a nice snag on a field goal drive late in the second quarter. It is first down 10, and the Bucs are in Philadelphia territory at the Eagles' 48-yard line, moving left. Pistol formation, play action fake, rolling a bootleg roll, caught ball by the tight end again, and this time Outen is going to be tripped up, but he reaches the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 outside the numbers, near sideline, throwing to his left, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, this is just a bootleg. So they fake a run to the right, they slide Otten out across the field. And Maddox, number 29, does a good job of making a tackle. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of room. Cade Otten now our leading receiver in the game. 8 catches, 77 yards. Second down, 7 from the Eagle 46-yard line. Near side hash. Rashad White shifting in motion. Mayfield looking. Pumps out of the pocket, looks downfield. Get rid of it, Baker. He's going to run with the ball. Toward the side, throws it up. It's incomplete. Too tall for Rashad White to catch. Mayfield ran a long way, scrambling away from Eagle defenders. Yeah, it's too bad. Baker, now I know he's running for his life, but if he could just get that ball not to carry on him because he's running to the right. Rashad White beats his linebacker, and he had a ton of room if he could catch this clean. Third down, 7. Bucs need to reach the Eagles' 38-yard line. Tampa Bay quarterback Baker Mayfield stands right on top of the Buccaneer flag logo at midfield. Rashad White had shifted to the left edge, and now he's back in the backfield. Shotgun look, good snap, belt high. Mayfield dropping. Mayfield looks. He's going to be clobbered. Sacked at the 45-yard line. Third sack of the game turned in by the Philadelphia Eagle defense.
Yeah, Nolan Smith, number 3, was able to use his speed and gets around the right tackle position. And, you had Rachaad White coming out of the backfield. He had a pretty clean release. He probably could have just dropped it to him and to pick up that first down on his left there. But he's working that right side. Looks like he's going to have Godwin come open.
Jake Carmarta puts a toe into it, kicks it end over end. It will be fair caught, catch called for by Britton Covey at the 12-yard line. He did not mishandle that punt. Tampa Bay 16, Philadelphia 9, early third quarter. Let's take a timeout.
A fifth third better means we put in 166.7%.
What does that mean?
Well, at Fifth Third Bank, our name equals 166.7%. So that's how hard we work. That means free checking, no hidden fees, and helping to protect your identity.
Explain it in Bucs terms.
It's like the Tampa 2 defense.
So solid.
It's like the pride of the crew.
Raise the flags.
It's like the cannons booming from the pirate ship.
Let's go!
That's what a Fifth Third Better means. This is banking a Fifth Third Better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association member FDIC.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Bucs.
The Mosaic Company is committed to supporting the communities where they operate and where their employees live. Mosaic donates more than $15 million toward community investments, supporting critical food programs, environmental stewardship, and programs that make a positive impact in local communities and around the world. Learn more about how Mosaic is helping the world grow the food it needs at mosaicco.com. That's mosaicco.com.
Tonight's wildcard game is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at adventhealth.com. We have been told official now that Julio Jones has been declared out for the remainder of this game, concussion. And Cade Otton has 6 catches in this game, ties Rob Gronkowski in Super Bowl 55 for the most receptions by a tight end in a postseason contest in franchise history. Cade Otton, I think he may have made one more. They've got him 6 catches for 77 yards.
And I think if he gets that one, they would have put him over 100.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense now, as both teams have made adjustments. Yaya Diaby putting a lot of pressure on Jalen Hurts. The Bucs have sacked him twice. Elijah Cansey, Yaya's rookie teammate, got the sack on the last possession. Shotgun look from the Eagles 12. They move left to right, head toward the south end zone from the 13-yard line it is. Kelsey snap a good one, belt high, dropping to throw. Hurts is going to run with the ball. He's going to get to the 20-yard line to the 20. The flag has been thrown. Hurts is dropped, and another flag has been thrown.
Yeah, they got both. They're going to have offsetting.
2 flags. Referee has OH51. Have on this.
Yeah, they're going to have offsetting.
Well, the scramble by Jalen Hurts got all the way out to the 26-yard line, a 13-yard scramble. And we know the one flag was in the backfield where you generally see holding.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Holding offense, number 51. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 54. Those penalties offset. Replay, first down.
Well, Adrian Hill is our referee. Cam Jurgens, second penalty on that right guard in the game. Levante David flagged for a late hit.
Yeah, and Hurts slid at the last minute, and Levante was already in motion. That's a hard one to stop.
So they will replay the down. First down, 10. Jalen Hurts has not hurt us with his legs yet. Bucs lead 16-9. Under 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Second possession by the Eagles here in the second half. Send the receiver in motion to the left, dropping back to throw that way. The catch is made in the backfield, but a tackle made by Jamel Dean at the 7-yard line. Devontae Smith made the catch, and he'll lose 5 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 15.
That's a great play by Jamel Dean because they're blitzing, so now you have less guys covering the field, so he's able to get on Smith before he gets going. But he doesn't. He keeps his chest up, keeps his feet moving. He doesn't shoot his shoulder pads at him. He stays up and just grabs him under control.
Now the line of scrimmage is the Eagle 9-yard line. Crowd making an awful lot of noise tonight. We lead 16-9. 2nd down, 15. Belt high snap and running with the ball. Jalen Hurts running to his right. He's going to get to the sideline and runs out of bounds. Got it out to the 14-yard line. So a gain of 5. Gets the lost yardage back, and Christian Izzian given credit for shoving him out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, 3rd down and 9. Eagles with 3 and out on their first possession. See if Jalen Hurts can come up with a big play here. They need to reach the 23-yard line. 3rd down, 9. Near side hash. Empty backfield. Jalen Hurts. 3 receivers left. 2 to the right. Hurts squats down low. Kicks the leg. Gets a belt high snap. Looking upfield. Gets the pass away. It is an incomplete pass. Tried to throw it over the top to Dallas Goedert. Goedert wanted a flag, and there's a late flag thrown. A very late flag.
They're going to say pass interference defense, and Tryon Shoyinka really didn't do anything.
They're talking it over. Goddard came up saying, "Where's the flag, Mr. Ref? Where's the flag?" 3 officials talk it over. Adrian Hill, the referee. Let's hear what he sees.
Pass interference, defense, number 9. Ball will be placed at the spot of foul, automatic, 1st down.
Yeah, so Tryon Shoyinka's coming off the line of scrimmage. Did grab him a little bit as he crossed his face, but he's doing what they call a zone blitz. So he's replacing Levante David as he's coming out. Goddard tries to cross his face, and he grabs his jersey.
Well, the Eagles do not go 3 and out. New life for Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia from their 28-yard line. 18-yard line. They'll run the ball to the left, and the Bucs have been stingy against the run tonight. That carry by DeAndre Swift gets ahead for maybe 2. And O'Connor was the first Buccaneer in red to wrap him up and drop him. Buccaneers have allowed just 23 net yards rushing by a team that had 201 back in week 3. 2nd down, 8 from the 20-yard line. Moving left to right as we see it. Raymond James Stadium. Pistol formation. Hurts kicks the leg. Hands the ball off. They run to the left. And a tackle made by the ankles.
It's a great effort by Logan Hall. Logan had him in the backfield, and Swift was able to get away, but he just stayed after him and really dove at him before he got to the open field.
Now it's 3rd down and 6. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense trying to corral Jalen Hurts and the Eagles on their 2nd possession of the 2nd half. 8:16 to go. Clock ticking, 8:14. Hurts breaks the huddle. Empty backfield again. He's dangerous to run. Sends a receiver in motion. That's Zacchaeus. Olamide Zacchaeus, former Falcon. Here's the snap. Here comes outside pressure. Pass is caught. Ball on the far sideline. Not yet a 1st down. And Dean denies the 1st down try.
Again, Jamel Dean, he just shoots it out there. He's under pressure. Diaby's in, hurts his face, and Jamel Dean just keeps his balance, shields him, and when the receiver gets up the field, Gainwell, Jamel Dean's there to make the tackle.
3rd down and 6. They get 1. 4th down and 5. And Braden Mann will punt yet another time. Gets a low snap, digs it out of the 10-yard line, sends one downfield. Devin Tompkins awaits, will make the catch. Made one gunner miss, cuts it right between the hash marks, is still on his feet and spins around and is finally dropped as he reaches the 37-yard line. He may have been down to the 36, but a nice return by Devin Tompkins. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, Tampa Bay 16, Eagles 9. This is the Buccaneers.
NHL All-Star Weekend returns to Toronto, and SiriusXM NHL Network Radio brings you all the action.
Pass and a quick shot. Scores! Matthews!
Ross for Crosby for the HP. He scores! Hear conversations with all-star players and coaches. All-Star Media Day, player draft, skills competition, and play-by-play of the 2024 All-Star Game. 2024 NHL All-Star Weekend live. Beginning February 1st on NHL Network Radio, Channel 91 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
For non-stop NFL talk, there's only one station for you, and that's SiriusXM NFL Radio.
You heard Lamar Jackson say when he first got drafted, they want to get to a Super Bowl. Not only do they want to get there, they want to get there and win.
Brock Purdy, he's the Rodney Dangerfield of NFL quarterbacks. He gets no respect. I don't know what more the guy has to do. His problem is he makes it look too easy.
The road to Super Bowl 58 is on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's Mad Dog Unleashed with Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
Good afternoon, everybody!
Hear the passion.
Be aggressive. Get something done.
Hear the knowledge.
The game, folks, is about two plays. And that's what it comes down to.
Hear the personality.
I'm going to start here in an angry mood. Get somebody on the radio!
That has made him a sports talk legend.
Does that make any sense to you? God, you're crazy.
It's Mad Dog Unleashed with Christopher Russo. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The NFL playoffs are here, and Sports Grid Radio has all the information you need to get the winning edge over the sports books.
There's been a ton of sharp money that's come in, dropped the line way down to as low as 4.
All the lines, odds, totals, and player props for every game, right up through the Super Bowl.
We're not dealing with a total of 44.5, 45.5. We're in the mid-50s now.
When it happens in your favorite sport, it's covered on Sports Grid Radio.
I like the over, and I think they'll beat them by 11 or more.
Channel 159 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hear coverage of the NFL playoffs all the way through Super Bowl 58 on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
7:13 to go in our third period. The Bucs maintain the 16-9 lead, and the defense doing its job. Gene and Dave, right here at field level, you can see the intensity on the tackles, the hitting being led by Levante David. And here again, we had another punt return by Devin Tompkins, the second one of the night, where his face mask gets grabbed and Adrian Hill's crew missed it. Nonetheless, the Bucs have the ball, have the lead, and we go back up to Mean Gene.
Second time this quarter that we have started outside the 35-yard line. First down 10 from the 36. Play action fake. The pass to the right side. Caught ball by Otten. Slams his way across the 42. And he's dropped right there, a gain of 7 yards. And Otten now has 7 catches, the most in a playoff game ever by a tight end in franchise history.
He does a nice job of hitting that outside linebacker. And Baker fakes the run to the right and just kind of rolls out and throws it. They're leaving that backside voided, and the Bucs are taking advantage of it.
7 catches, 84 yards for the second-year tight end out of Washington. Second down and 3. Buccaneers at the 42-yard line, moving left, head toward the pirate ship of the north end zone. Pistol formation. Mayfield hands the ball off. Rashad White, quick hitter, inside the 50 to the 45. He scoots down low and got a great block by Hainsey and maybe Stenny.
Yeah, really a great job. He could see in his body language, as soon as he rolled to the right, he saw this hole open and accelerated immediately. Great block by double team by Stinney and Wirfs, and they got up on the linebacker. That was about as clean a hole as you've seen all day.
11 carries, 51 yards to this point in the game. Buccaneers in Eagle territory for the 5th time in today's game. We lead 16-9. Pistol formation with Rashad White. Bootleg roll out to the left. Looks downfield. Throws the ball. Caught ball by Godwin. Outside the numbers and gets out of bounds near the marker at the 36-yard line. Nice catch and run. James Bradbury, a former Carolina Panther, makes the tackle. A gain of 7.
And Godwin slow plays this off the line. He acts like he's going to go block. And Mayfield runs the bootleg to his left and shoots it out there, and he picks up about 8.
Buccaneers get 8 yards on the catch by Godwin, his second of the game. Second down and 2, maybe 2.5. Bucs at the Eagles' 37-yard line. Hand the ball off. Rashad White sort of hesitates and then dives low and gets close to the marker. I don't think they will award him a first down. He's going to be short by about maybe a half yard. Milton Williams, one of those interior defensive linemen out of Louisiana Tech, just would not let him get a half-yard more upfield. Williams has been pressed into duty to play both left end and right defensive tackle this year. Right now he's backing up Fletcher Cox. It is 3rd down and about a foot.
Yeah, that situation, you know, I know there wasn't a hole there, but you got to kind of pick a seam and hit it full speed.
From the 36-yard line, got to get to the 35. Little play action fake, dropping back Mayfield. He's got to be sacked back at the 50-yard line. A little too fancy, perhaps.
Yeah.
You needed a half a foot, and you lose 7 or 8 yards on the sack by Milton Williams.
And you knocked yourself out of field goal range. So you got to keep that in mind when you get down there. It's a play action. I think he got it gone right to the flat. Durham faked like he was kicking out the end defender and ran into the flat and had leverage. I think he just needed to shoot it out there and trust it.
Now the 4th quarterback sack of the game. 4 different Eagles have earned a sack in the game. The ball is spotted at the 45-yard line, so a loss of nearly 10 on that quarterback sack here in the 3rd quarter. Second half sack by the Eagles. Good snap. Camarda to punt. Gets it away. Near side, waving for the fair catch is Britton Covey. And he waves everybody off with that fair catch grab just at the 10-yard line. And the Philadelphia Eagles have had horrible drive start position this entire second half. Good job by the Buccaneers punter, Jake Camarda. 3:41 left in the 3rd quarter. Buccaneers lead 16-9. Let's take a timeout.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
On the 2nd annual Bucs Cruise, April 4th through the 8th. It's a 4-night Caribbean cruise, round trip from Fort Lauderdale to Key West to Nassau, Bahamas. Join Bucs players Jamel Dean, Yaya Diaby, Kate Otten, Rashad White, Antoine Winfield Jr. to name a few. Also, Bucs legends Dave Moore, Martine Gramatica, Dexter Jackson, and Jimmy Giles will be on the cruise. Sounds so good. Dave, I'm going to join you guys. Go to TampaBayBucsCruise.com. One word, TampaBayBucsCruise.com for details. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 16, Philadelphia Eagles 9. And for the 3rd consecutive possession here in the second half, the Eagles start deep in a hole. They started at their 25-yard line on the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. Then from their own 12, got 1 first down thanks to a pass interference penalty on JTS. And then could not convert on 3rd down and 6. Jamel Dean came up with a dandy play. This drive begins at the Eagles' 10-yard line. Kenneth Gainwell out of Memphis is the running back alongside Jalen Hurts. Shotgun look. He stands at the 4-yard line, moving right, left to right on your radio dial. Gets a good snap, hands the ball off, and running to the right. And there's nowhere for him to go. Gainwell gets away from trouble. He's tackled at the 2. Oh, my goodness.
Levante David.
Levante David with another thrown for lost tackle, and Gainwell thought he was getting off the hook. But he loses 6 yards. It's 2nd down and 16.
Yeah, what a great play. The play started out going to the right. Good penetration, good job holding the edge on that side. So he tries to come all the way back, and Levante David uses his speed and is able to run him down.
Dropped at the 4-yard line. It is 2nd down 16. DeAndre Swift is the running back. Hurts in his own end zone. Leans down, stands back up, awaits the snap from Kelsey. Now he swings swift in motion, takes the snap, dropping into his own end zone deeper, throws the ball upfield, a caught ball, and out of bounds is Goddard, the tight end. He's a big, tall target. He gets ahead for about 8 yards or so, and that'll bring up third down and a manageable 6. 10 yards on that catch by Goddard, far sideline.
Yeah, really a good catch. This is Hurts looked like the pocket was collapsing on him. Vita almost got there, but ball got out clean, and good play by Goddard.
Third down, 6 dropping Hurts. Hurts is in trouble in his own end zone. He's going to be sacked for a safety. Anthony Nelson did not give up and racked up Jalen Hurts for a safety.
Hey.
Well, they haven't indicated safety yet, but he was tackled in the end zone. It's got to be.
Oh, there's a flag on who?
Adrian Hill has thrown a flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
Well, that's a safety.
The foul occurred in the end zone. It results in a safety.
Wow. Defense alive in the third quarter. I don't know if you fire the cannons twice on a safety, but I bet you do.
I tell you what, Gene.
Does he get credit for the sack? I thought he sacked him before he got rid of the ball.
In the same end zone in the first meeting, the Eagles got a safety on the Bucs.
Yeah, on Rachaad White, he was tackled a yard deep in the end zone.
Yes.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense came to play in the third quarter. What do you think, Dave?
I like it.
Well, number one, drive start position has been unkind to the Eagles, and our pressure on Jalen Hurts is much better than it was in the first half. He is sacked in the end zone. 2 huge negative plays on that series, and the Bucs get 2 on the safety. TJ Reeves, you got something more.
Gene, I was right down there. What a great play by Anthony Nelson, and he was really in the grasp. They gave him the benefit of the doubt on intentional grounding. Doesn't matter. And now the Eagles actually get a little bit of a break, Gene, because instead of kicking out of their own end zone, it's a free kick at the 20. Might be a big return opportunity, though, for Devin Tompkins. Let's see, Gene.
Well, Devin Tompkins will stand around the Buccaneer 19-yard line.
Thank you.
Braden Mann, who handles punting chores, will punt the ball. After the safety, the Bucs will get the ball. 2:18 to go in the third quarter. Tampa Bay 18, Philadelphia 9. Mann's punt, line drive thing, end over end. Returnable by Devin Tompkins from the 11-yard line. Right up the middle of the hash marks. Now cuts back to his left, tries to get outside. He's to the 35, to the 38, to the 39-yard line. Outstanding return by Devin Tompkins, and this time there was no face mask grab. Tompkins, a big part of the success of the Buccaneers so far in this game. 2:11 left, and Tampa Bay is going to again begin a drive outside the 35-yard line.
So it's good because Phillies played the entire third quarter backed up, and that big return sets you up in a similar situation. If you do have to punt, you're kind of going to leave them in that same general area, which you didn't give that field position away by them taking the safety.
27-yard return by Tompkins, his second longest of the season. Had 51 in the San Francisco game. Shotgun snap high, hand the ball off. Rachaad White made one guy miss with a stiff arm outside the numbers to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Well, that was scary. That was a high snap, and great snatch by Mayfield to get that ball, but I think it surprised Rachaad White a little bit. He was able to run away from the linebacker that came clean in the backfield.
Avante Maddox.
Reddick was the guy that came free, but Maddox is the guy that made the tackle.
Shoved him out of bounds, but a positive gain on what looked like a disaster. The high snap, a gain of 6. Outstanding ad-lib effort by Rachaad White. Now Chase Edmonds replaces White in the backfield. David Moore swings in motion to the left from the 44-yard line. Mayfield throws a ball to the right side. Caught ball and a broken tackle by Moore to the 40, to the 35-30. David, it's Trey Palmer. Palmer to the 5. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Touchdown Buccaneers. Fire them cannons. Trey Palmer does it.
And this is just a simple 10-yard out route. It's a speed out. Palmer catches it. Bradbury, who's a good corner, just took a bad angle. And Palmer spun back inside. It split 2 defenders, used his speed. That's a big play.
56-yard touchdown throw to Trey Palmer. Tackler missed him, and he was off to the races, showing that speed he had at Nebraska when he set the Nebraska receiving records his senior year. Point after touchdown now as the Bucs lead 24-9 with 1:19 to go. Super wild card weekend finale. Prime time from Raymond James Stadium. The snap of Godwin, the kick airborne, and Chase McLaughlin puts it right between the uprights, and the Buccaneers lead Philadelphia 25-9.
Yeah, what a great play. You know, it's just a simple out route. He should have made a tackle, and that's one thing the Bucs have done very well in defense is tackle today.
Mayfield to Palmer. Let's take a timeout.
What's better than catching the Bucs game with friends at Beeps? Scoring double rewards points while you're at it every weekend, including football Sundays. That's right. Rewards members earn double points on every purchase all weekend long. Wings, burgers, beer, cocktails. Every 200 points equals $10 off. Not a member yet? Download the app and nab a free shareable starter just for joining. See you at Beeps for Bucs football and double point weekends. Please drink responsibly.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
Top of the 7th looks like a pitching change as they've set up for a corner kick. The two black belts have entered the mat, and the slider is low and away. He heads the ball to midfield. This is quite a kumite. Here comes the roundhouse. Has it got enough gas to get out of here? Unbelievable! They've bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Kick savings pitch karate.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
Well, Baker Mayfield connects with Trey Palmer. It's been a while since Palmer caught a touchdown pass. Earlier in the game, it was David Moore on that same play, made a catch and then ran through the Eagle defense for a 44-yard touchdown. And this time it was Trey Palmer. Same play, same setup. And Palmer outruns everybody in white. Tampa Bay 25, Philadelphia 9. All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans happy. Singing YMCA.
I like to bring the old schools back.
Yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Gerald McCoy was here, and earlier today we saw Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, with that sword on the pirate ship. He was firing the cannon way too many times.
They fired him way too many times in pregame. They're scaring the heck out of us.
And Huntley did the national anthem. Here is the kickoff, a short kickoff this time, fielded at the 10-yard line, and it's Scott, Boston Scott, outside the number, right along the numbers to the 27-yard line, maybe the 28-yard line. And for the first time tonight, the Eagles will start in the second half outside their 25-yard line. A short kickoff by Carmada. Don't know if that was by design or not. Tampa Bay takes 2 plays to go 56 yards in a lightning-quick touchdown drive after a safety recorded by Anthony Nelson tackling the quarterback Jalen Hurts in the end zone. They scored it a penalty for intentional grounding, but the safety counts. 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Eagles start their 4th possession at their 27-yard line. Hurts kicks the right leg, takes a belt-high snap. Play act, he hands the ball off, and across goes to DeAndre Smith, and Swift is out to the 44-yard line just like that. Everybody in the house thinking they're going to pass, and they come up with a draw play that really broke a big one. KJ Britt and Jamel Dean bring down Swift.
They were going for the blitz on this one and betting they were going to pass it, and Winfield went outside to pressure the quarterback, and that was a good run inside.
17-yard run. It's this time they hand it off again, and this time the Buccaneers are waiting for him. Elijah Cansey changed the direction, and Yaya Diaby. How about those 2 rookies playing in their first postseason game? They're playing lights out.
Those 2 rookies didn't play the first time these 2 teams met, and obviously they're having an impact today.
No gain on that carry by Swift. Second down 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line. They move right toward the south end zone. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Jalen Hurts kicks the right leg. Chest high snap, fakes the pass, and under pressure, throws the ball upfield. It is a caught ball by Devontae Smith, and he's got another big catch. That came on second down and 10, and a Buccaneer breathing down the neck of Jalen Hurts. He threw it a little high, and that Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith, snags it for 19 yards. Smith has been the big story of this game. His 6th catch was 126 yards in the game. And that's the final play of the third quarter. We go to the fourth with the Bucs leading 25-9. Let's take a timeout.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing, Advent Health is here with nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations. We're here to help you feel whole. Find an Advent Health location close to you at yourcareyournetwork.com.
At Tampa Electric, we're proud to provide you with 99.98% service reliability. We know it's what you expect, so we're taking steps to keep it that way. Through our Storm Protection Plan, we're hardening our system against extreme weather by undergrounding targeted power lines, protecting substations against wind and flooding, modernizing our smart grid technology, and trimming trees near overhead lines. Because the work we do now ensures you have reliable power today and in the future. Learn more at tampaelectric.com/SPP.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Earlier today, the Bills knocked off the Steelers in Buffalo 31-17. So that sets the division round of the playoffs up, except for, of course, the winner of tonight's game. So on Saturday, you've got the Texans at the Ravens at 4:30. And then the nightcap on Saturday, you have the Packers at the Niners. On Sunday, the winner of this game will take on the Lions at Ford Field. 3 p.m. kick for that one. And the nightcap will be the Chiefs at the Bills. That's a 6:30 kick for that game. Let's get you back for the fourth quarter of the Bucs and the Eagles with the Hall of Famer, Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much, Ronnie Lane. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 25, Philadelphia Eagles 9. It's become a tradition here this season. At the end of the third quarter, they dim the lights, and folks with iPhones turn the flashlights on. It's a beautiful sight, particularly when you're beating an opponent 25-9 in a playoff game.
For sure.
Now we head into the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead, 15 minutes left. Coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. Trey Palmer's 56-yard catch and run touchdown is his first career postseason touchdown, and the longest postseason touchdown catch in franchise history. How about that?
How about that?
And it's given the Buccaneers a 25-9 lead, but the Eagles are in Buck territory for the first half of the fourth quarter. From the Buccaneer 37-yard line. Shotgun look, Jalen Hurts takes the snap. Oh, high, had to juggle it. Hangs onto the ball, running to his left, still running to his left, still running. He looks downfield, throws it downfield. Got a receiver in the end zone, but threw it away.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice.
No, he had to go.
He had a lot of time, though. You got to give coverage or credit to the coverage in the back end. That's a coverage sack. I mean, these guys stayed with their receivers for a long time. Hurts got all the way to the sideline and had to let it go.
Quez Watkins was the intended. He was deep. I don't know if that was where the play was going to go, but he had a defender on him, and Hurts just threw it away. He threw it out of bounds around the 2-yard line. He's got a great arm. That's why the Philadelphia Eagles have been so successful. They got a great quarterback in Jalen Hurts. Alabama, Oklahoma. 36-4 in his college career. Second down and 10 from the Buccaneer 37, moving left. Play action fake, dropping to throw. Pressure coming from the outside, throws the ball downfield. It is a caught ball inside the 25-yard line. And again, I think that was Devontae Smith going up with 2 defenders around him. Bucs got to the quarterback a little late, and Smith catches everything within reach.
Yeah, really just a good throw on the run and a good catch. Carlton Davis in good position, winds up landing on top of him, but good throw and catch.
They'll run the ball again. This time a tackle by the Buccaneer defensive line. You had to Elijah Cansey with another splash play, a tackle for loss. He brought down the ball carrier Swift in the backfield as the handoff exchange took place.
Yeah, he's been pretty active today.
Scouting report on Cansey coming out of Pittsburgh, our first round pick this year, was he was a disruptor. They loved his he was disruptive. Made big plays like that against the run, against the pass. Second down, 12. The ball at the Buccaneer 24-yard line. Hurts exclusively out of the shotgun tonight. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. Looks that way, pass the ball underneath, caught by Goddard, a flag thrown. Well, that flag was thrown immediately as the ball was thrown to Goddard. There's going to be another ineligible receiver downfield. Yeah, there's flags on both sides, and both officials saw the same thing.
I think offensive lineman down the field, right?
Yeah.
Ineligible man downfield. Offense, number 51. 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That penalty is the fourth on Philadelphia. And again, Cam Jurgens, of the 4 penalties the Eagles have in this game, Cam Jurgens has been responsible for 3. 2 ineligible downfield and 1 false start. It is second down and 17. And another flag has been thrown. Crowd is involved in this game.
That's hard.
False start. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Well, this one is on the other side of the line. And veteran Jordan Mailata guilty of the false start. Crowd helping out the home team. Buccaneers 25, Eagles 9. 13 and a half minutes left in the fourth quarter. Eagles in white moving right to left, heading to the pirate ship of the fourth quarter in the north end zone. Jalen Hurts, shotgun look, second down, 22.
Please reset the game clock to 13:29. 13:29. Reset the play clock to
a little Bronx cheer because they've missed 2 obvious face mask penalties, and they
caught an extra second.
From 13:28, the clock is now 13:29.
Right.
Adrian Hill's crew working. Second down, 22. Listen to this crowd at Raymond James Stadium. Shotgun look. Hurts dips down low. No snap yet from Kelsey. Kicks the right leg. Belt high snap and looks. Here comes pressure. Gets the pass away. Caught and the flat tackle made immediately. Maybe a yard or 2 upfield on the right side, and Zion McCollum's clobbered DeAndre Swift.
The tackling has been tremendous tonight. And, it started in the first quarter for Philly. They didn't tackle very well, but the Bucs in open space against really good athletes. McCollum comes to balance. He's not in a rush. He just basically inches up to him and makes a tackle.
Well, the Bucs have Logan Hall and Vita Vea. Defensive tackles Anthony Nelson. And Shaq Barrett on the edge rushers. Third down, 21. They need to reach the Buccaneer 13-yard line. Shotgun look. Hurts takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run. Dumps the ball off, and it's caught ball by Swift, but he's not going to get the first down. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. You know, Coach Bowles in his pregame conversation with TJ said what worries him the most is Jalen Hurts able to run out of the trouble and then find a receiver downfield, which he just did.
That was the exact scenario. On this one, unlike we've seen all night where the Bucs are constantly blitzing, they dropped everybody deep knowing that they can Hurts could check it down underneath and they could come up and make a tackle, so it was well executed.
40-yard field goal attempt by Jake Elliott, far side hash. He is 31 of 33 this year. Has made one already, a flag thrown. The kick is long enough. It is good, but remember, a flag thrown. It's going to be, well, offside on the Bucs. Nowhere near the first down needed with a 5-yard march off. I think the Eagles will go ahead and keep the points on the board, but then I've been known to be wrong before. Nick Sirianni.
Hurts is coming back out.
Defense, number 27, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. The points are going to come off the board. Replay, fourth down.
Well, Zion McCollum was the guilty Buccaneer. He lined up offside. And so Nick Sirianni is going to roll the dice, the 42-year-old head coach. In his third year, puts his offense back on the field. And they will face fourth down and 5.
Yeah.
Well, the Eagles are the top team converting fourth downs 19 to 26.
Keep an eye on Hurts. This is where they like to design plays for him running.
He deploys, got it wide to the right. I'd keep an eye on him too. Devontae David will pick him up. He is wide to the right. Gainwell swings in motion. Shotgun look by Jalen Hurts now. They need to reach the 13. Dropping back to throw is Hurts under some heat. Throws the ball toward the end zone. It is knocked away in the end zone by Carlton Davis. Nice throw by Hurts. Had a receiver in the area, but Carlton Davis knocked the ball down.
It was a great throw, but Carlton Davis was underneath the corner route and got his head around, and they're trying to hit Smith, who got up in the air, but Carlton Davis was able to get his hands in there and knock it away.
Buccaneers take over on downs, 25-9 score. This is the Buccaneers.
This is Dave LaGreca, host of Busted Open, the #1 pro wrestling show in the world. Whether it's WWE, AEW, or TNA, the world of pro wrestling is the hottest it's ever been, and we cover it for you 7 days a week. If you follow daily or want to jump back in, Busted Open is the only place to hear the past, present, and future of pro wrestling, only on SiriusXM Fight Nation, channel 156 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Breaking news here. You know who's retiring? Nick Saban. My goodness gracious.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
We are saying goodbye to the greatest college football coach the sport has ever seen.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
College football is going to be a lot worse off without Nick Saban.
An expert analysis on college sports radio.
This is huge news. This is something that is going to have a massive domino effect on college football.
Live sports talk when you need it is on SiriusXM in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Get closer to the game of golf with PGA Tour Radio on SiriusXM. Hear live coverage of the biggest tournaments.
John Rahm becomes the 4th Spaniard to win at Augusta.
Interviews with the legends of the sport, like Tiger Woods.
I've gotten stronger. I've gotten better.
And tips from our experts to improve your own game.
You'll learn to make great contact.
Experience the world of golf on PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Sunday, February 18th, the Daytona 500 is coming to SiriusXM NASCAR Radio.
Daytona 500, baby!
The most revered race of the year.
Let's go!
Starts a new season of NASCAR.
That's this aura about it. How you race is going to be different.
40 drivers, unlimited excitement.
Charging to the inside!
And one place to hear all the action.
SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90.
In the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The road to Super Bowl 58 is on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers stop Philadelphia on 4th down and 5. Chase Edmonds is the running back. Bucs take over at the 17-yard line. We move left to right, head toward the south end zone here in the 4th quarter, leading 25-9. Empty backfield, Mayfield, 4-man pressure, gets the pass away, caught ball, Otten to the 25, to the 30. Otten carries a tackler to the 30. Durham it is, Payne Durham.
Yeah,
Durham,
Payne Durham.
87, not 88, carries a tackler 5 more yards. Rookie out of Purdue.
Yeah, that's the one where the last 3rd down and less than 1, I thought Payne Durham's got tremendous hands, and he had the flat route, but really does a good job of getting himself open and carrying Slade at the corner, number 2, with him. He's a big guy. He's got to be 6'6".
Yeah, 6'6", 253, 5th round pick. How about these rookies in tonight's playoff game, huh? Mike Evans wide to the left, had a catch early in this game, has been quiet. Had a couple of targets since then. 1st down, 10, a blitz coming. Mayfield picks it up, looks upfield, throws the ball near sideline. Caught ball by Godwin at the 40, and he steps out of bounds at the 41. Well, I guess he made that catch right on the sideline at the 40, but he gets 5 yards on that play. They sent a blitzer, and somebody picked him up nicely.
Yeah. They just slid the protection that way, so it was Tristan Wirfs that worked out to him.
2nd down and 5. The Philadelphia Eagles, trailing 25-9, used 4 minutes and 22 seconds of valuable 4th quarter clock time and came up with nothing. They made a field goal, but took points off the board and tried to convert 4th down and 5. Pistol formation, 2nd down. Hand the ball off, and running with the ball is Chase Edmonds, and he sort of grinds his way out to the 42-yard line. That's a gain of maybe 1.5. That'll bring up third down and maybe 3.5, 4 yards. TJ Reeves, you got something down there.
Gene, they're having problems with the two-way communication in Baker Mayfield's helmet. They're trying to figure out if they want to give him another helmet. He's just coming over and getting the play from Dave Canales right now. The old-fashioned way, Gene.
Yeah, but usually, remember the old days, the receiver would always bring the play in. The quarterback, that's a long way to run.
It's old school before the microphone or the speaker in your helmet.
Third down and 4. A little ad-lib by Dave Canales at his quarterback. Baker Mayfield swings Godwin in motion to the right. Here's the snap a little low. Mayfield looks upfield, throws the ball, caught ball at the first down mark. Did he get it?
Yeah,
He's going to be very close. K-Dot made the catch with a defender on him, and he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, that's
Huge
big
catch.
now. Every first down you get now is big. It's
number 77
eating up that time and controlling the football and limiting their opportunities.
Justin School will check in as an eligible receiver. He's a swing tackle, whereas number 77 doesn't get much playing time with Tristan Wirfs at left tackle, who has played, I think, every snap this season. First down 10 at the Buck 46-yard line. Moving right. The snap, a good one. To hand the ball off. Trying to get outside as Edmonds, and a flag has been thrown. Flag thrown on that left edge of the Buccaneers offense. It is.
Looks like they're going to have a holding.
Yeah. Kokeith is the guy that's making the most noise.
Holding offense, number 41. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
The penalty is on Co. And for the Buccaneers, well, we played clean football. That is just the 5th penalty. And only the 2nd major penalty on the Buccaneers in this game. They flagged Levante David for what they called a late hit when Jalen Hurts tried to slide into the Buccaneer linebacker. 2nd major penalty, first down 20 now. And the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line of the Bucs. Baker Mayfield, shotgun look, running back on his right hip. Here comes delay pressure by the safe pass downfield. Caught by Evans at the Philadelphia Eagle 45-yard line. That is close to a first down.
This is a big play as well. They go back to that outside release you saw early in the game where they weren't able to connect, but Slay this time stays high on the side of Mike Evans trying to play the over top, and Mike Evans just sits down, and perfect throw by Mayfield.
Yeah, big play. Darius Slay a little late, and Evans comes back, makes the grab, and gains
19.5.
19, almost 20 yards. Yep, overcoming that holding penalty on Kokeith. The Bucs deploy Palmer and Evans wide to the left now. And Rachaad White is the running back. Shotgun look. White runs to the left. He's got the first down and then some inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Boy, he gets down low.
Yeah, well, that's what we saw earlier in the game where he was indecisive on what hole he wanted to go in. This time, his body language said, I don't care if there's a hole or not. I'm going to get a half a yard. And he certainly did. He kind of went down, put a hand on the ground, and kept going.
In the first meeting this year between Eagles and Bucs, the Buccaneers scored a touchdown. Mike Evans got the grab. We went for 2 and converted. But then the Eagles got the ball back and ran out the final 9 minutes and 22 seconds of clock time. This drive now has used over 4 minutes. And the Buccaneers are at the Philadelphia Eagle 37-yard line moving right with a 25-9 lead. The snap, and here comes outside pressure. Running to the right. Mayfield runs right back into the blitzer, and he's clobbered.
Yeah,
wow, he is
Rachaad
clobbered.
White.
Yeah.
Rachaad, he's trying to run to the right side, but they're blitzing and clogging up the hole, so he gets around a good block by Stinney.
This will be a
but gets hit hard from the backside.
Marlon Tuipulotu makes the tackle, and boy, a vicious hit. White earned maybe 1 yard, and that is it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 25-9 lead. Coach Sirianni spending his first time out now. Buccaneer fans feeling pretty good. Bucs are up 16 halfway through the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have dominated this game. 21 first downs, nearly 400 yards of offense to the Eagles 240.
Oh, really?
Number 77 is reporting eligible.
You know, I just watched Justin School come in. You know what? He ran right up to the referee, raised both hands, and said, I'm an eligible receiver. Remember the Dallas-Detroit game?
I do.
Huh?
Yes.
School made sure that Adrian Hill knew he was checking in as an eligible receiver. Second down 9. Bucs moving to our right toward the south end zone with a 25-9 lead. Clock will start on the snap. Here's a quick slat pass caught by Evans, and he's snagged down by the hips. But he's got a first down at the 26-yard line.
I don't think they're going to give it to him. It's 9.5.
Oh, my goodness. Slade makes the tackle. It looked to me like Evans had gotten in.
Timeout, Philadelphia. They're second.
Good catch by Mike Evans.
Yeah.
It's a little bit low and in front of him, but he's able to get up. Problem is he got dragged backwards, like he sat down rather than falling forward. Not that it was his fault. He just got tackled that way, so the ball didn't get across that mark.
Now it is 3rd down and 1. Bucs are a little late getting personnel in. It's a Philadelphia Eagle timeout. They have 1 remaining. Tampa Bay facing 3rd down and 1. 3rd down. If there's any area of the stat sheet, the game book, the Bucs have not really excelled in tonight. It's on 3rd down. We are 4 of 11 on 3rd down. However, the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles are 0 for 8 on 3rd down in this game. It is 3rd down and less than a 1 yard needed. Baker Mayfield under center Rob Hainsey. They got 5 at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker makes it 6. Feed the ball to the left side, bobbing and weaving, and getting the first down is Rachaad White.
Yeah, and this is a very smart play by Rachaad White. I've said so many times in those 4-minute situations, he's smart enough to stay in bounds. He makes good decisions. He starts to bounce this outside, but that's where you get in trouble in short yardage. So he put his foot back in the ground and pulled the defender with him to get the first down. That's a very heady play by a young player.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving the football. Philadelphia is out of timeouts. 7:12 left. This drive began back at the Buccaneers 20-yard line, just inside the 20. With 11:57 to go, we have 7:12 to go. T.J. Reeves on the sideline.
Well, Gene, at field level, exactly what you said. The game back in September ended with the Eagles bullying the Bucs at the end. And right now, the Buc offensive line doing the same, returning the favor when it matters the most in a playoff game, Gene.
9 plays, 57 yards, nearly 5 minutes of clock time on this drive by the Buccaneers. First down 10 at the Eagle 26. Hand the ball off. Bob and weave. Rachaad White fights his way and digs his way inside the 23 to near the 22-yard line. A gain of 4.
He's got to be getting close to 100 yards here soon. He's had a very good day.
Rachaad White began this game running effectively. Boy, getting some nice explosive plays. Anything over 10 on the ground is explosive. And to this point in the game, Rachaad White, 16 carries, 69 yards. You feel like he's now 17 carries, 73 yards. They just added that last carry. 2nd down and 6. The ball at the Philadelphia Eagle 22-yard line. 6:34 left in the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay 25, Philadelphia 9. Here's the snap. Mayfield feeds the ball to White, tries to get outside with a stiff arm, now cuts it back against the grain, and is going to be clobbered by 3 or 4 guys in white with green helmets. That time the stiff arm worked briefly, but Darius Slay came up from corner and
there was a lot of bodies coming from inside out, and he was forced to bounce outside, and there was 5 defenders that went out there with him, and he took a big shot, and Slay, number 2, is down.
Darius Slay is the player injured now. He just
he was in part of that pile in the tackle.
He just had meniscus surgery 5 weeks ago and has been on the injured list and inactive for the last 4 games. And let's see if they're looking at his leg. He is down on his back, and athletic training staff and medical personnel for the Eagles tend to him on this side of the field, right in front of the Buccaneer bench. Timeout for the injury. 6:11 left. Bucs face 3rd and 7. We lead 25-9. Let's take a timeout.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Bucs.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Buccaneers in the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Buccaneers at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive map, You'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
Florida Blue presents game-changing health solutions. Did you know you can relieve stress by doing yoga at a Florida Blue center? And exhale. Treating yourself to Florida Blue discounts. Seeing a chiropractor covered by Florida Blue. Having your own Florida Blue health consultant.
Welcome.
Or cheering on your team right now. Discover more game-changing health solutions at FloridaBlue.com. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Tampa Bay 25, Philadelphia 9. We are in the fourth quarter. The injured player, Darius Slay. We mentioned he had knee surgery 5 weeks ago. Meniscus back in action tonight, and it's been a long time. Medical personnel and athletic training staff are all around Darius Slay, and
he
didn't re-injure that knee.
Yeah, he was up, and they were trying to help him off, and he went back down, and here comes the cart. So,
with the cart coming in, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Well, the concern now for Darius Slay with 6:11 to go in the game. The Eagles sideline will come over. The Bucs sideline here. As you mentioned, Gene, he started to go off the field. It looked like he took a knee to the back and maybe even the kidney. And they're going to help him on the cart. You mentioned he had a knee injury on his own, but he got kneed in the back on the tackle. And so they will help him off the field and go check him back in the locker room to make sure that he's all right. And obviously we have great medical personnel here in the stadium. You have St. Joseph's Hospital right beside the stadium, whatever's necessary. But Slay tried to walk off the field and could not, so they're just going to help him with the cart. One other thing with the clock. The clock is frozen here with 32 on the play clock, and the Bucs will obviously let that run with the Eagles out of timeouts here. And after, if in fact they run the ball in the field of play, they're going to burn another 40 seconds, even without a first down, before trying a field goal that will put this game away. Again, we'll keep you up to date on Slay. The injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. So, Gene, we'll keep you up to date on the young man who is carted off the field here to go get further examined and x-rayed as we go back upstairs.
Darius Slay with a towel over his head, obviously in pain, going to the underneath that tunnel to our left. They have an x-ray. They have x-ray equipment here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. That's why they go through that tunnel. There's a little x-ray room around the corner.
By the way, Dave, during that timeout, we were told that safety recorded by Anthony Nelson tackling Jalen Hurts in the end zone is the first sack or first safety in playoff history by Tampa Bay. A lot of new things happening. 5:56 left, third down 7. Bucs need to reach the 16-yard line of the Eagles, moving left to right toward that south end zone. Blitz threatened. Here it comes, and Mayfield throws it up for grabs toward the. It's caught! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin! Oh my goodness! Buccaneers get a great throw under pressure and a 23-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous throw. He's got a guy in his face. He just floats it out there, but he puts air under it, and Godwin is able to beat Maddox 29, and he looked back early, which completely saved this and made it a touchdown. But great adjustment by Godwin. Mayfield not about to take another sack to potentially put him out of field goal range, so he just laid it out there. They had a one-on-one with an all-out blitz, and they beat it.
Godwin with a touchdown grab, 31-9. Point after touchdown, Chase McLaughlin, and the Buccaneers are running Philadelphia out of town, 32-9. 5:42 to go, and Baker Mayfield becomes just the second quarterback in franchise history to pass for over 300 yards, and he is just the fourth time in franchise history a quarterback has thrown for 300 plus. And guess who threw the other three? The GOAT, Tom Brady. You know, coming into this game, Dave, and I guess we're going to keep it here, but I was on the Buccaneers.com, Access show with Casey Phillips, Scott, and I said, we lose one goat, but we got three goats. And she looked at me and said, what do you mean 3 goats? I said, great opportunity after Tom. That's G-O-A-T. Do you think Baker Mayfield got that great opportunity after Tom? He's the goat, huh?
Well, I
didn't know if I was going to be able to get that in or not, Dave.
Well, you got it. That was well done.
The GOAT, Baker Mayfield, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in cruise control now. Mayfield has completed 22 of 36 passes for 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, and his quarterback rating is 119.8. 49th highest paid quarterback of the National Football League. How about this performance on a Monday night? The final game of the Super Wild Card weekend, and pack your bags for Detroit. 32-9, Bucs lead. Philadelphia out of timeouts.
Did you say 49th highest paid?
I read that somewhere. He was the enterprising writer said it was the 49th highest paid quarterback.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I'm not going to try to plagiarize anybody, but I'm throwing that out there. All right, the Philadelphia Eagles now start with 5:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Buccaneers defense putting pressure on Jalen Hurts. He's got to throw. They know that. He dumps it off. It's Andre Swift. And Swift with a nice couple of moves gets it out across the 35-yard line to the 36. That's a first down. He's got a lot of wiggle, huh?
He does, and that's why I've made such a big deal about some of these open field tackles by the defensive backs. Jamel Dean and McCollum just doing a great job of taking your time and make sure you get them.
In a hurry now to get rid of the ball. Hurts is under. He's going to be sacked. He's written down, dropped at the 28-yard line by Greg Gaines. Greg Gaines, a new Buccaneer in 2023.
He's made some plays with not a ton of playing time.
Had 1 sack in the regular season. He's a big fella. I watched him warm up today. Don't let him step on your foot. He and Vita Vea must have been the 2 biggest guys in that Washington locker room when they played together for the Huskies. It is 2nd down and 17. The sack by Greg Gaines from the 29-yard line. Jalen Hurts shotgun, belt high snap, and he drops 5 steps, looks upfield, gets the pass, dumps it off to the left side. It is caught by DeAndre Swift again, and Swift does a little bobbing and weaving and bouncing around and gets it out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9, Bill Hunt tells me, and Yaya Diaby with his 2nd tackle in a row.
And he had a chance to run out of bounds, and he chose not to. And got to be thinking that if you're them.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 32, Philadelphia Eagles 9. The Eagles face 3rd down and 8 from the Philadelphia 38-yard line. 4 minutes, 1 second left. The snap of Godwin to Hurts, and Hurts gets the pass away. It's a caught ball at the 47. A flag has been thrown, and the catch made was that Goddard, the tight end, and he's injured. And the flag thrown, and the Buccaneers are saying it's going to be pass interference on the offense. We'll wait and see. And a very active and busy athletic training staff crew will come out at 10 to the injured player. That is
pass interference, offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Now, Dallas Goedert, who made that catch and got the first down, guilty of pass interference on the offense.
Yeah, so he did a push-off on Levante David. So he got up, and something we've seen called on Mike Evans quite a few times, but he's pushing straight up the field. Levante David's in space, and he gives him a good shot.
Well, your Ford F-150 drive of the game. I like that last drive, Dave. That one that just about put it out of reach for the Philadelphia Eagles. Mayfield hitting Chris Godwin with a 23-yard touchdown on 3rd down and 7. And a blitzer in his grill when he threw it up for grabs. Godwin caught it at the 1 and stepped backwards into the end zone. And that put it out of reach for the Eagles. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game, brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. So that offensive pass interference penalty negates what would have been a first down and moves the Eagles back even deeper into their own territory at the Philadelphia 28-yard line. 10-yard penalty. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles need to reach the 46-yard line. From there, 28. Jalen Hurts, shotgun look, 2 receivers to his right. Belt high snap, looks to his right, throws to his right. Caught ball and falling down. McCullum was going to tackle it had he not fallen down, but that was Olamide Zacchaeus. He got 6 yards and slipped, and Zion McCullum gets credit for the tackle. 4th down. Eagles will go for it. 3:36 to go in the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay 32, Philadelphia 9.
Zacchaeus was a guy the first time these teams met had some big plays, and
scored a touchdown.
Tonight it's been Smith.
Scored a touchdown. 4th down and forever. 4th down and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion. That's Covey, and dropping back Jalen Hurts. Those near sideline. Caught ball out of bounds. Well short of the first down marker. And the Buccaneers will take over on downs. I do not know what Devontae Smith was thinking.
I think that route just took him there, and I think Hurts threw him to the sideline. So I think they were going to try to make the catch, or he was going to try to make the catch and get up the field, but he didn't have an opportunity.
For yet another time, an Auburn Tiger tackles an Alabama receiver in a Monday night Super Wild Card weekend play. Remember, Carlton Davis was maybe the defensive play of the game, knocking away what could have been a touchdown catch in the end zone earlier in the second half. Buccaneers take over at the Philadelphia Eagles 40-yard line. From the 40, Mayfield under center will feed the ball to Edmonds, and Chase Edmonds lowers that shoulder, just pounds into the line of scrimmage and gets ahead for about 3. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Bucs now with less than 3 minutes to go. NFC South champs.
Yeah, 1 first down will win this game.
2 minutes, 49 seconds.
Take a knee.
You know, there's an old saying in football, we talked about this, you never take points off the board. They got the point after try, after a touchdown. Hurts to Goddard, I believe it was. And they took the 1 point. They took the 1 point off to try to go for 2, and we stuffed them. Then they got a field goal and elected, because of a penalty, to go for 4th down and 5, and we stopped them then. And they took points off the board, and it bites him in the backside. Edmonds doing a great job of dancing and keeping his balance and getting inside the 34-yard line to near the 33. And that will bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, that's good effort on his part. It's big.
Zach Cunningham with a tackle. Jamel Dean has led the Buccaneers in tackles in this game. He has 10. Levante David had 5. And oh, by the way, Devin White had just 2 tackles. We will reach the 2-minute warning. Start to celebrate, Bucs fans. We're going to the divisional round next week, Sunday afternoon in the Motor City. And we will face another team that beat us earlier in the season, the Detroit Lions. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150, official truck of the Buccaneers. Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a very young team. You know, we talked to General Manager Jason Light before the broadcast, and I said we've gone from one of the oldest teams and the oldest team to one of the youngest teams in the National Football League. A lot of rookies participating in their first playoff game of their first season.
Well, Tom Brady was as old as 2 players, so that was a problem. But
that's true. The Sitco catch of the game. I got to go back to that David Moore catch. David Moore wears 19. You wore 83. You're in the booth. He's on the field. But that play, I think, sparked this Buccaneer offense.
And that's what they needed after the field goal, to get a touchdown and grab that momentum, and it was a big play.
44-yard touchdown catch and run by David Moore. The Sitco catch of the game. Sitco, top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline. Get you where you're going. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. Well, great crowd tonight to watch the Buccaneers.
Oh, the atmosphere was outstanding. It was electric.
Well, it started with Ric Flair on the pirate ship firing that cannon about 72 times. Nature Boy got us started. A great national anthem. And on this special day, we celebrate the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his legacy. And this holiday weekend ends with a Buccaneer win over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bucs had played the Eagles 5 times before, and we had won 3 of those 5. And the only 2 were the 2 times we went in as a wild card, had to play up in Philadelphia. And in 2001, you were on that team, and you know Tony Dungy came back, and we're going to regroup and get ready for the next year. And then he was let go, and John Gruden came in, and we won Super Bowl 37.
Right.
But those are the only 2 wins the Eagles, and both of those have been at home. And then, of course, the greatest win in franchise, besides Super Bowl win, was Rodney Barber's interception return of Donovan McNabb, 92-yard thing for the pick six, and that put the dagger in the Philadelphia Eagles. We went to the Super Bowl. They stayed home. They're going to stay home this year, too.
They are.
Bucs will be 4-2 against the Philadelphia Eagles in the postseason. The Eagles, with that win earlier this year in Week 3, moved ahead of the Buccaneers. The series now 9-8. Well, it's 3rd down and 2. Do you want to get another first down? Baker Mayfield lines up. Under center, Rob Hainsey. At the 2-minute warning, pressure coming, gets the handoff, and Edmonds will be drilled in the backfield. They were sending the entire house after the Buccaneer quarterback and running back and stuff that run, but you're going to let that clock tick down. It will be 4th down and 6. I don't think you're going to, well, a minute 44, a minute 43. You want to give the ball back to the Philadelphia Eagles with a minute 39 to go. They have no timeouts. Tampa Bay 32, Philadelphia 9. And so how about this? I heard a commentary on the NFL channel on Sirius driving down Saturday, and he said whoever wins this game is going to get slaughtered by San Francisco. Well, neither one of these teams is going to play San Francisco. We'll play Detroit. The Green Bay Packers had something to do with that, huh? Well, Baker Mayfield on 4th down and 6 will hand the ball off. Bucs will run the ball. Edmonds will get it to around the 33-yard line, and that's where the drive will end. So the Buccaneers run one more play. The clock stops with a minute 9. Tampa Bay will advance to the divisional round. We'll play Detroit next week.
Yep. And that's going to be on Sunday, which is good because you had Saturday and Sunday, so the Bucs will get at least, won't be a super short week. You're going to lose one day, but
this is like a regular season playing on a Monday, then getting ready for the next Sunday. Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Saturday would have been tough duty.
Baker Mayfield has had a phenomenal first season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He engineers a NFC South championship. He gets the Bucs into the playoffs, and the Bucs are still playing in late January. Marcus Mariota will replace Jalen Hurts at quarterback for the final 1 minute and 9 seconds of this game. Wild card weekend. They'll hand the ball off, and up the gut goes running back Kenneth Gainwell, and will be under a minute before the next snap of the ball.
They're going to do one more snap. They're going to do the same. Really, I tell you, we talked before the game, about coming out with a sense of urgency. Everybody agreed they were out physicaled last time they played. And from the very start, that defense was extremely active. It was a great game plan to put pressure on Hurts the entire time. And then they did a great job of protecting Mayfield. Last time, Mayfield had people in his face the whole game, and even though they gave up a few sacks, when he had time, he was able to hurt the defense.
The final play of the game is a handoff to Gainwell. Got nothing. Both teams will meet at midfield. Todd Bowles will try to find Nick Sirianni. They'll shake hands. Todd Bowles and his Buccaneers are heading to Detroit for the divisional round. Final score 32-9. Tampa Bay avenges an early season loss for the defending NFC champions. And the cannons are firing for the final time. Well, we got fireworks, we got cannons firing, we got smoke in all the tunnels. It's a celebration.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. But they earned it. They came out today with tremendous effort on offense, breaking tackles, making plays. Yes, they had some drops early on, a number of them, but they were able to overcome it with pure effort and being physical on both sides of the ball. And, we were waiting for that for a few weeks, for them to kind of get it all together. And penalties were limited. I think they only had 4 penalties. So they really did a good job. They didn't beat themselves. They got to play the Eagles, and they beat them.
Dave, you played the position tight end, and I'm going to make the comment. Kate Otten set a record for a Buccaneer tight end in a postseason game. He went by the great Rob Gronkowski with his play tonight. He finishes the game with 8 catches for 89 yards. Payne Durham had another nice catch that got us a first down. So the tight ends come into play so much, you see it around the league. All of a sudden now these young tight ends are making some noise, and Baker Mayfield feels comfortable throwing to them.
Right.
Why does the tight end present so many problems to the defenses?
Well, speaking of today, both of the safeties that would cover the tight end, Sidney Brown and Blankenship, were both out. Yep. So whoever they had in there, they felt good about when they got that man-to-man situation. But a lot of times in zone, that tight end will get lost between the tackles vertically up the field. So the combination really, I think the injuries were an opportunity to get a good matchup. And Mayfield's comfortable throwing to him, and I think they did a really good job.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Philadelphia Eagles 32-9. And speaking of Baker Mayfield, he becomes just the second Buccaneer quarterback to throw for 300-plus yards in a postseason game. Tom Brady did it 3 times. Baker Mayfield, in his first postseason game, passes the ball, and we get 426 yards of offense, 307 yards of net passing. Now, the net passing takes sacks out of it. They had 4 quarterback sacks. His total is way over 307 yards passing. And so the offense clicked tonight. We saw the same performance by Baker Mayfield in the win at Green Bay.
Right.
And we came out, like you said, you got to come out and play football. Mayfield does his thing, and he throws over 300 yards, and the Buccaneers win. And I can't say anything's easy, but 32-9.
Right, and it wasn't. Like I said, they had to overcome some drops. They made, those type of things. But the effort, the broken tackles in the run game early, the broken tackles with the receivers, with the touchdown to David Moore and the touchdown to Trey Palmer, they weren't clean. They broke tackles. It was effort. It was being physical. And that's really the difference on both sides. The Bucs tackled extremely well today. They put pressure on Hurts to make him get rid of it quickly, and that's why they won the game.
Well, and playoff football, and you and TJ mentioned it in the pregame show. You want to play clean football, reduce the penalties, don't turn the ball over, and score points. Right. And with no turnovers, only 5 penalties, 3 touchdown passes, how about the 3 field goals? Can I say it now? Chase McLaughlin has kicked 21 in a row. We weren't going to mention that until the game was over. 21 in a row.
You shouldn't have mentioned it until the season was over.
Including a 54-yarder today that is the longest in franchise history of the postseason. So all factors of this game, the defense, 3 sacks, didn't get any takeaways. We didn't get a safety.
Right.
And that was huge.
That was huge.
Because
especially at that point in the game. And Hurts had plenty of time. It wasn't like they caught him off guard, but he was trying to make that big play down the field. And my pregame stat about outrushing your opponents in playoff games, the Bucs outrushed the Philadelphia Eagles, and they won. So 5-1.
69 plays in the first meeting. We had 44. The Eagles had 80 in that first meeting. They had 53 today. Tampa Bay advances to the division round against the Detroit Lions next Sunday afternoon at Ford Field. 32-9 is your final score. And the Bucs win. Bucs win. Bucs win. How about them Buccaneers? Let's take a timeout.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx. And with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Ball first down to the 20. Outside the numbers, Godwin with the 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This is the Hooters postgame show.
Godwin takes a crossing route to the house.
Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983.
Fire the cannon.
Coming up in the next hour, we'll update you with scores from around the NFL, highlights from our game, and live interviews from the Buccaneers locker room with players and head coach Todd Bowles. Once again, Ronnie Lane.
About the Buccaneers, 32-9 winners over the Eagles, and now they sail into the divisional round of the playoffs against the Detroit Lions on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. But let's recap that second half for you. The Bucs led at halftime 16-9 over the Eagles in a fiercely competitive first half. First two possessions by both teams resulted in punt. And then on the Eagles' third possession, the Buccaneers defense rose to the occasion on this 3rd and 6.
Dropping Hurts. Hurts is in trouble in his own end zone. He's going to be sacked for a safety. Anthony Nelson did not give up and racked up Jalen Hurts for a safety.
So the Bucs get a couple of points on that. That's 2 points for the safety. They now lead 18-9 on their ensuing possession. It did not take them long to get into the end zone because this is what went down on 3rd and 4 from the Tampa Bay 44.
Mayfield throws the ball to the right side. Caught ball and a broken tackle by Moore to the 40, to the 35-30. David, it's Trey Palmer. Palmer to the 5. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Touchdown Buccaneers. Fire them cannons. Trey Palmer does it.
Trey Palmer broke a tackle on a short pass and turned it into a 56-yard catch and run for the touchdown as the Bucs began to separate from the Eagles. After the PAT, the Bucs led at that point 25-9. We now move to the fourth quarter, and the Buccaneers, with their fourth possession of the game, put together another drive. Payne Durham starts it with an 18-yard catch and run. Evans had a 19-yard catch in this drive, and the Bucs on 3rd and 7 from the Eagles 23 get to the end zone again.
Blitz threatened. Here it comes, and Mayfield throws it up for grabs toward the. It's caught. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin. Oh my goodness! Buccaneers get a great throw under pressure and a 23-yard touchdown.
And that pretty much sealed the deal for the Buccaneers. Final score: Buccaneers 32, Eagles 9.
The NFL scoreboard.
So Super Wildcard Weekend is in the books in the National Football League. The earlier game today in Buffalo, snowy Buffalo, had the Bills trounce the Steelers 31-17. So what does that set up, Ronnie Lane, here? Well, it sets up division round of playoffs for next weekend. 2 games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. At 4:30 on Saturday, the surprising Houston Texans will take on the top seed in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. And then the nightcap will feature the surprising Packers against the top seed in the NFC, the 49ers in San Francisco. That kicks off at 8:15. On Sunday, the Bucs play the early game, a 3 o'clock kick from Ford Field. They'll take on the Detroit Lions, winners of the NFC North. And then the Chiefs and the Bills in the nightcap at 6:30 from Buffalo. Again, our final score here tonight, the Buccaneers knock off the Eagles 32-9 to advance to the divisional round. And we'll get some reaction from the Buccaneers in that winning locker room at Raymond James Stadium here in just a moment. But Baker Mayfield had a big night for the Buccaneers. He becomes the second Buccaneers quarterback to throw for over 300 yards in a playoff game. Of course, Tom Brady did it 3 times. All right, let's get to the locker room. Here is TJ Reeves.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won this one tonight, and Baker Mayfield is standing right here with me as they get the victory this evening, pulling away in the fourth quarter of this game, 32-9. This is interesting. Baker Mayfield was due to talk to me, but he's currently with co-chairman Brian Glazer having a good time at the moment on a FaceTime. Baker wants a Buccaneer playoff shirt, and why not, with this performance tonight. Congratulations. We can do this right here. Congratulations on the win. Why did this team and how did this team do this tonight?
Had a great game plan coming into it. Defense played lights out. Chase McLaughlin, yet again, special teams-wise, nailing it. We had everything we wanted offensively. We can definitely execute better, but everybody was just on the same page. We played for each other tonight.
The 2 catch and runs, one by David Moore and then the one in the second half to Trey Palmer, both huge plays. Describe what they did after the catch on both of those.
Trey Palmer made one move. You look at the picture on the sideline from the surface, 3 guys in the screen, and he made one move and outran him. He's truly, truly fast. And then David Moore, He made a couple moves. I'm not really sure what he did, but he's so good when he got the ball in his hands, and he's tough to bring down. That's the biggest thing. He's really, really strong with the ball.
This game was 16-9, and then you took it over as a team. Why in the stretch run?
We needed more touchdowns instead of field goals. We didn't execute the best. It could have been a lot bigger early on, but we knew that we had everything we wanted there. We just needed to execute better, and we stuck to the plan. It didn't change anything up.
How gratifying is this for this team, where a lot of people didn't believe in this team? You get into playoffs, you win a playoff game tonight.
It's very satisfying. We're happy about it, but we got bigger goals, and so they got us early on in the year, and so did Detroit. So we're on to Detroit, and we'll be ready for them.
You knew where I was going next. Congratulations. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well done by Baker Mayfield, who finishes 22 of 36, 307 yards, and a late touchdown there to Chris Godwin to help seal things as the Buccaneers have gotten a playoff win for the third straight time over the Philadelphia Eagles in the postseason. You can hear the music playing, the celebrating going on here in this locker room. We'll keep it right here for the moment, with the Bucs having put this game away. Really, in the final drive, the clinching drive that put this game away, ended with a Chris Godwin touchdown catch. Chris is right here with me. We're live on Buccaneers Radio. I just talked with Baker Mayfield a second ago and asked how and why did this team turn it on in a 16-9 game, Chris?
Man, it's the story of our season, man. Just perseverance, a lot of gritty guys. We understood the situation, and we understood that in order for us to be successful, we had to play together, and that's what we did today.
You had some field goals instead of touchdowns early. What was the talk at halftime and in the second half about finishing with touchdowns?
Yeah, I mean, it was really just that. Like, we understand that when you're playing in the playoffs, playing against good teams, you need touchdowns and not field goals. So we were just, focused on doing what we could on each play and then finishing in the end zone.
Is there a better feeling in the world, up by a couple of scores in a playoff game at home, to have your number called, have the ball coming down to you in the end zone? Describe that feeling.
Nah, man. There's not many better feelings, man. It's a long year. Like, the football season's long, and to be able to make a play to help my team, advance to the next round, it's a blessing. Just grateful to be here.
And you guys just got revenge on the Eagles. You get a second chance at revenge in Detroit coming up this weekend.
Yeah, that's a great point. But it's a great team that we're going up to play in a great atmosphere. So we got to do everything we can this week to make sure we're ready for what we're going to experience up there. It's going to be a big week for us.
Chris, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Again, the Buccaneers pull away in a 32-9 victory. We will continue on the Hooters postgame show, including head coach Todd Bowles still due to join us after this timeout.
American Medical Response knows what it takes to be a successful team. So whichever team you're cheering for today, let's not forget those on the front lines every day keeping our community safe. First responders. Their determination, skill, and the speed with which they come to the aid of those in need deserve our applause as well. American Medical Response, an official proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, salutes all first responders and the vital work they do at a moment's notice. To learn more about AMR, visit amr.net.
By now, what we stand for is clear. Community, respect, love. Our firm culture permeates through our outreach, our customer service, our employees. Without you, the community, we're nothing. And for that, we will always give back. Hi, I'm Jeremy Dover. If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, your accident attorneys.com. Offices Tampa.
The first taste of coffee in the morning. Your child's laugh. The great outdoors. Florida Cancer Specialist knows. It's the little things that matter. From next-generation sequencing to immunotherapies, we use the most advanced techniques and treatments to deliver the best possible care close to you. Visit flcancer.com/littlethings to see how our experts are with you every step of the way.
What makes football even better? The lovely ladies at Wing House, of course. Plus, their famous wings, delicious burgers, and ice-cold beer. Get into the house to kick back with a cold one and catch all the games. There are plenty of TVs to go around and enough room to host even your biggest watch party. And as a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know Wing House is the place to be on game day. Find your neighborhood Wing House at winghouse.com. Wing House Bar and Grill. Good food, beautifully served. Please drink responsibly.
More from the Buccaneers locker room on the Hooters postgame show with TJ Reeves.
32-9, the Buccaneers win on the Super Wildcard weekend over the Philadelphia Eagles. Trey Palmer is talking to the media here. We will listen in and get a couple of questions as well. Trey, we are live here on Buccaneers Radio. We missed most of that. Congratulations on the victory as a team. How and why did this team get it done?
Just stayed together, played through it all, fought together, and, we fought to the end for 60 minutes.
We're just talking to Baker Mayfield about the throw to you. He said unreal acceleration. Take me back to that moment. You catch it, you break free.
I caught it, saw a little grass, and I said, I'm out of here. And that's what I did, got out of there.
What does it mean to do this to the Philadelphia Eagles in a revenge mode tonight? I mean, you want to beat anybody in the playoffs. Extra special to beat this team after they beat you earlier in the year?
I mean, opponent is an opponent, so I look at every opponent the same and really just go out there and do my job.
You know, this team, starting in the second half of the Carolina game, has just continued to come up with big plays, touchdowns, whatever's needed. Say something. I know he's within earshot. Say something about Baker Mayfield, but the playmakers on his team as well.
Phenomenal. The best quarterback in the league right now. You feel me?
How about the second ever Buccaneer quarterback to throw for 300 yards in a playoff game?
The man with the plan.
The only other guy is Tom Brady.
The man with the plan. Look at him. The man with the plan right there.
That's tremendous stuff. And now on to Detroit. Another shot at revenge, going to play the Lions this week. A thought on that and having to lock back in?
Watch film, get better each and every day, and just stay together through it all.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you.
Again, the Buccaneers victorious here. We still await head coach Todd Bowles to join us. While we have the chance, we'll come across the locker room to veteran